Y'all hoes ain't in my league. Bad bitch do what I please. Nigga wanna leave, he can leave. I'd rather be fuck nigga free. Y'all hoes fuck for the free. You gotta pay a fee for this P. I'm talking about a fee you can't reach. I'm talking about a fee like Big Beach. Birthday new set of keys. Now that's big dick in a G. He say he wanna love me for me. I told him fuck love, what a cheese. I put this ass on him, he can't breathe. I put this pussy on him, he can't breathe. Broke boys ain't in my league. Dummy wanna leave, he can't leave. Bye, sir. Out of my life, sir. Out of sight, out of mind, take a hike, sir. Kick rock. Fine, you a sick thought. You's a runner, never had a big drop. Let's go. Know the beat afro. You know these niggas love when it's natural. If I back it up, you special. And if I get low, God bless you. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Your boyfriend know I'm his fave, and we don't speak till he get paid. Face beat wig always laid. All my ex niggas know they played. First strap pick ain't no trade. I never get cut, this ain't spades. Nigga left me, he was brave. A bitch like me unfazed. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up. Throw it up. They let a raw bitch in the game. Whole niggas can't entertain. Whole hoes stay in your lane. You fake like yo nigga chain. Nikki, that dope in your veins. Pussy tastes like sugar cane. And no, I don't hang with no lanes. Now go and fuck it up with no shame. Bad chick, yeah. That's me, Chanel bag, yeah, that's me, Chanel shoes, yeah, that's me, account full, yeah, that's me. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, sis, fuck it up, fuck it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. What a bag at, nigga, throw it up, throw it up. Money fall on me, he tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. Money fall on me, he tryna ball with me. Money fall on me, he spend it all on me. He spend it all.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to you guys with another Baddies West and Bad Boys Aftershow, okay? We just talking about the trailer just a little bit, you guys. Before I get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? Always remember to dream, believe, and achieve, okay? All right, so first let's get into the trailer. The trailer was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It feels like it's going to be chaotic where we're not going to be able to see every little thing because I don't know if they didn't have enough cameras or what. And I don't know how some of you guys are able to catch fights before the T-pages slow it down because my eyes are not that quick. I be seeing you guys catch stuff and I'm like, how did you see that? Somebody was like, oh, Tommy beat up Cat. And I'm like, how in 2.5 seconds you already came to that conclusion? Let me know, because I don't see nothing. But I did find a page called Zeus Unlocked that slowed it all down for the kids. Shout out to you, Zeus Unlocked. And they tagged the kid. Thank you. Okay? Shout out to Zeus Unlocked. Make sure you guys go follow them on Instagram. So one of the first things that they posted, they said, Cat and Tommy throw down at the Baddies reunion. As we see here, we see Tommy, special guest Lee, throwing a mean left hook. Low-key missing. We see Kat dodging and bobbing and weaving like she did that attempted unaliving charge in Jamaica because of Kristen, the girls that know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. And we also see a picture of Kat sitting at the reunion as well. She looks great in all black, okay? She's giving, that black cat. If you ever see a black cat um pass around, that's bad luck because that means that something's going to happen or somebody near you or close to you is going to be unalive soon or something to that effect. So that's the type of vibes that it was giving me. Okay. So I really like it because Kat came to bury you hoes, especially you, Tommy. Okay. And on your tombstone, it's going to say special guests. Okay. Tommy's hair, she did pick the right hair though for the reunion. I will say that because she was smart enough to do an updo to where her wig cannot be snatched. Because if somebody were to try to grab her bun, she would have enough time to kind of block the grab instead of just wearing a full-on lace down, weave, hair down, long to the back that could easily be snatched off the top of her head. So Tommy was smart in doing that. Okay, so she said, "I want to give fashion, but I also want to give something I could easily swing at a beat at." So smart on Tommy for that one. Okay, they said Rolly and Stunner Girl get into physical altercation at the Baddies West reunion. Child, they always kicking roly poly. She's like, she like that little beanbag at the kids at elementary school that you always kicking and you throwing around. Roly poly is that beanbag. She got to catch foots left and right. So Stunner Girl, hit her with the left right cut. She said, hey, when she did the kick right. She, hey. Okay. Poor Roly Poly. Her reflexes got to be very quick because she got to catch them foot. All right, so she did it as security was sort of grabbing her. Thank God security did that because I feel like had she did that, she would have ended up just like Surrey off of Not As TV because she would have ended up right on her ass cheeks. Okay, you know how Kiwi, aka shout out to Liddy Baby, how she put Kiwi in them ass cheeks. Starter Girl would have got put on them ass cheeks. Okay. Oh yeah, I got it. Let me so I can heighten this up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Mind y'all, I'm tired AF, so y'all should really be thankful for this energy and really run up the like button, to be honest, because I'm exhausted. Shout out to AT&T. Y'all saw my community post that I posted. We had a brand ambassador event, so they had talent there, models, actors of that sort or whatever, promoting it, paid. So shout out to you, AT&T, period. They was giving out a whole bunch of free stuff. We had DJ there, all that. So shout out to AT&T for that, all right? I have Metro, and they would never do any type of thing like that. Okay, so yeah, that's all with Stunner Girl and Roly Poly. So it doesn't look like they actually get into really throwing fists because security's so quick, okay? So Scotty jumps into Tommy and Natalie's physical altercation. Now, Scotty, you're jumping into a fight of somebody who snatched you up, who scratched you up like a Siamese cat, and you helping her out. I get that's your homegirl and all, but that could have been your form of your leak back, okay? You clearly haven't learned anything from Razor, okay? That would have been the best, the smartest form of a leak back, okay? Because it's like, you snatched me up, and we're close like that, so I'm going to give you that grace, and I'm going to give you that pass. But if you're getting your ASS whooped, I'm going to let you get your ASS whooped, because guess what? You snatched me up. She was smart. She could have been smart, and I helped her, but that's not Scotty. Am I surprised? No. Because Scotty always going to be loyal to a fault. Next, we see Tommy and Natalie's, fight. Natalie's snatch ball once again. I don't know why Natalie didn't continue what she did the first season. Y'all remember the first season when she had the straight backs? Why didn't she do that for season 2? And why didn't she do that for season 3? Because season 1, nobody was even trying to fight Natalie except for Christina, but Christina didn't even end up hitting her. So you wasted those straight backs. Season 2 and 3 was when you really could have used those straight backs, to be honest, Natalie. And Razor Blade did not attend the reunion. Oh. So that probably means she's not going to come back next season. Poor Razor. I really wanted to see what she was going to wear for the reunion, and I also felt like Scotty would have probably ended up getting into a fight with her. The only thing is, though, Razor, you would have probably been quiet at the reunion because besides the whole Scotty thing, Razor didn't really have much going on. She became a wallflower right after, they questioned her Big Debbie cakes and what tattoos were under her Big Debbie cakes. And the moment after her Big Debbie cakes were mentioned, she kind of went ghost on that whole situation and barely talked about it again. And we barely heard Razor even speak 2-3 words after her Big Debbie cakes were examined. And they folded up underneath it to see what was underneath the crevices. And, a whole bunch of stuff started falling out. And then they were just trying to see the tattoos. Next thing you know, we had a whole table set of objects falling out of Razor's backside and her Debbie cakes. But I still want her to come back for season 4. I just feel like she's going to do something for season 4 that we just don't expect. That's why I want her to come back, because I just feel like she's going to surprise us. She's going to either say another quote that's iconic, or she's going to get into a fight with Natalie. Something. That's just me. I'm going to post in a call-in link in a moment after we talk about Bad Boys Club. So make sure you guys start hitting that link, because I know y'all be fighting to call in. I'm having to kick some people off backstage. Hold on. Okay. The link is posted. So for those who want to call in, make sure you guys start clicking. I'm going to start pinning the link right now. Give me one moment. I'm start pinning the link. Hey, hold on. Link should be pinned. We got 210 people in the chat. We only have 45 likes. Make sure y'all run up the like button, please. Okay. Link is pinned. All right. So Razor Blade isn't attending the reunion, sadly, which is very, very sad. Okay. And that's pretty much it for what we've seen so far. And also, Scotty ended up doing a jujitsu kick to Roly Poly. Not Scotty, Sky. I was confused the two. That's how you could tell they're the same archetype, which Zeus needs to fix. Pick one or the other. Do not bring them both back next season. But I'm proud of Sky. It looked like Sky did her a big one at this reunion, okay? So shout out to you, DJ Sky, okay? You went, you figured out some Kung Fu Panda tricks to really get at Roly Poly. Roly Poly gonna be catching feet all damn reunion. You would have thought she worked at Foot Locker. You would have thought she worked at Champs, okay? You might as well just get employed with them at this point, Roly Poly. Why do they do that to her, though? I wonder, is it because Roly's bigger that, like, that's your first defense mechanism, is just to get the bitch down on the floor and then start punching at her? So you got to kick first? Like, I really want to know. Okay? So let's talk about Bad Boys. I really like the pace of this season and this episode. I feel like it was a good pace. And y'all, I'm dropping my recaps after. So for y'all that want to stay up, y'all can stay up or catch it early in the morning. But I couldn't do the recaps. I told y'all why. So I'm gonna start posting the recaps after this live and all that stuff. So yeah, I like the pace of the episode. I feel like the pace of the episode was like, it mixed with like the funny and then the drama too. Like, I like the fact that they kind of all sat around and laughed, and we had Banger, I don't know what that was. That was a questionable dance. I don't like he had that squirrel up his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that part. I like the part where they play basketball. It just came across as like natural TV. It didn't come across as, hey guys, do this. Hey guys, can you guys do that? Hey guys, do this. We're gonna sit here at this table. Like that last scene was when Darrell, Natalie pulled him aside. It was just like, so Anthony's coming back to the house. I'm gonna need you to direct this scene. Okay, I'm gonna need you to have Anthony and Chef D talk it out, and that's just gonna be that on that. Okay, so I just need you to do the scene real quick before we go out to the club. Okay, like that, you could tell that was a setup type of scene. Like they didn't naturally thought, let's have a house meeting and talk it out or whatever. And Anthony, those Big W cakes, girl, yes. I wanted to pop through the TV and be like, they were a caking. Listen, Anthony said, I'm not going to be in this house for long. Let me show off my assets. Okay, OnlyFans link in the bio. Her cakes were sitting up high. They were, ew. I said, okay. They were giving very much Patrick when Patrick had them shorts on and the ass was popped out like that. I said, I know that's right, Anthony. You better advertise. Okay, because one of the first things that you see when you Google Anthony is his Big WK. Say bow. Okay, if I go bow, there's 5-year foreign sounds. Okay, I was like, okay, Anthony, oh, I like. All right. Another thing. I seen a lot of comments in the Zeus app, and they're probably from people that are not used to being around the girls. They kept saying, I hate how Chef D keeps saying her and she. That's a form that the girls use as a form of endearment. Of course, they're not women. They're just saying that as a form of endearment. That's what is used in the community, terms that are used in the community. Just so that people know. I did see a comment like a lot in the Zeus app. So I was just like, I thought people would know that, like, they're not seriously thinking that they're like, oh, girl. You get what I'm saying? I kept seeing that comment. When it comes to Jonathan, I feel like this is the reason why I didn't want him casted this season. I feel like all the boys are scared of him. They're terrified. They're petrified. Okay? He talked to them any type of way. He tell them, shut up, sit down, go wipe your mouth. And they all just be like, okay, yeah, okay. That's why I didn't want him casted. We need somebody in there that's not going to have that effect on people, because people are not going to feel like they could be themselves without Jonathan feeling some type of way about it. So, and the people I feel like are scared of him, Big Lou's scared of him. Prince, scared of him. Banga, a little bit, I feel like scared of him. Even freaking Mo City Bay, okay? Petrified of him. I feel like he just doesn't really express it. Raz B, I think a little scared of him. The only person I feel like don't really care, scared of him, is Orlando Brown. But I get why you would be scared of him. Jonathan looks like a Bearston Bear. Y'all ever watch that animation? That cartoon? Not cartoon, but yeah, animation. The Bearston Bears. The Bearston Bears. He looks like the Bearston Bears. Okay, like I would be scared too. Okay, he's a burly guy. He's like, I'm just saying. See, as Duchess, you know the Bearston Bears. The girls that don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, Boot the Queen. Yes. I'm just saying. And also, let's talk about the house. The house looked impeccable. Why are you guys giving the bad boys a better house than the baddies? And then y'all wonder why these baddies don't give you guys content. Y'all wonder why these baddies don't be wanting to talk during the season. It's because you guys treat them like crap. Y'all give them bunk beds. I didn't see not one bunk bed this episode. Y'all treated these guys like they were queens, okay? The Queen's Court. They got queens. They courted those queens. It was ridiculous. I'm like, these rooms are so nice. Every single room looked like it could have been the master bedroom or close to it, except for Jonathan's room. That obviously was the master's bedroom. But any of them could have been close a little bit to it. I swear to God. Except for also Chef D's room that he ended up getting with the little 2 beds that they were going to put together. That's it. But besides that, they looked good. So are they doing that on purpose to kind of make the baddies kind of mad and to make them fight? Because it's not going to happen. Y'all done that since the first season, to where y'all try to make the baddies fight over a room, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not. Stop doing that. That to me is like so weird. Like they're like grown as heck. They're not gonna be fighting over a room. Even the boys didn't even fight over a room. We didn't see Chef D with his throat that needs to be cleared fight Banger over the room. Okay, he's like, I'm gonna let you have that room though. Like I'm just let you have that room. Like I wanted that room. Like I wanted that room. I wanted that room. And Banger's just like, no, you're not getting that room. I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here. I'm really on this bed though. You gonna hit me though? With his hat crooked. I want to get my hands on him to like I'll go shopping for the man. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I see people calling him ugly and all. I don't think he's butt ugly. I've seen dudes that are like butt ugly. I don't think he's butt ugly. I don't think he's the flyest either. But like I feel like if somebody put their hands on him, get him the right type of fits, you know what I'm saying? Have him dressing right, he gonna be all right. Okay, he could get banged. Okay, I'm just saying, right? That's it. Stay tuned for the recap where we get into each of the scenes. And let me know what you guys think down below about the trailer and also a little bit of the episode as well. Okay, first call I'm gonna take is Bia.
Hey.
My girly girl.
Okay, so let's get into it because I was asleep last week.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to start this off by saying, Natalie, Zeus, spending $25K on Orlando's bond is not a flex. It is refundable once the case is closed. Okay.
Not refundable.
All they did was sign him to a 360 deal for money that they are guaranteed to get back when his case is closed, whether he is found guilty or innocent. They thought the president was here. All right. Like, okay. The girl's a liar.
The girl's a liar. The girl's a liar.
I was so pissed. But started with this episode, Big Lou gives candy from BGC 16. And
oh, you think so?
I think so. The teeth, the head, the mouth, it gives. She's fighting Bernicia.
Hello. If your mama called me again, I'm going to see her.
I was so sick of him. I was so sick of him because it's like, why are you going so hard over a fight that's not yours? Like, and shout outs to Terrell because those uppercuts were stiff. Those were shots of Patron.
He said, I hit him with something fire. I hit him with something hard. I know his face is a Lincoln. Because my hands is a beacon.
Oh my God. Mo City in that bedazzled shirt looked like MJ.
Yeah, no, he looks like Jesus. That I picture Jesus coming back in an outfit like that. Be like, I've come to
maybe Jesus, a mixed breed. Okay.
Right.
Not my Jesus, Jerome Christ.
Not my God.
No,
yeah,
sir.
oh
my God, I have so many notes about this.
This is gonna be a long live, y'all.
It is. It really is. And those comments is lit, and I love this for you. Chef D cannot close his mouth because his teeth are too big, and it makes me sick. And I'm clocking it, and I'm tired of it. It's like he's always smiling because he has no choice. Like his lips are always upturned. Mind you, I understood where Rel was coming from because it's like to sit there and say with a straight face that you had no idea that him and Jonathan was fighting. We all heard Anthony's head hit that bus. Come on. Like, you went from to the windows to you was by the walls. You was where the sweat dropping down the balls. Like, where were you then, Chef D, if you don't know what happened? Like, that's cap. And it's cool. Like, you felt like you had your chance to, get your ones. And I mean, some people want to call it a jump. I would call it a sneak, if not a jump, because, I mean, he was already getting his ass whooped. So it was like Bango was saying, you could have just waited to get yours. Like we didn't need to do all of this. Chef D's teeth makes me think of Barbie's teeth from Jaws.
Oh, like Barbie's teeth, I feel like are the worst that I've seen on reality television or on YouTube.
They are just. It's like, did they have no other size? Like, were you a walk-in?
Barbie went in that dentist and said, "I want extra large."
They were like, "We just got the display model." And right? Like, I'll take them.
The display model was a horse. She's like, "Yeah, horse."
A Tyrannosaurus Rex is living in her mouth. It makes me sick every time I see her freaking mouth.
They're just big. Like Barbies are like huge. I'm
It
sorry.
makes no
I don't feel
sense.
like
Like
you ain't even making fun of her. Like they are too big. Like
they're
that. Maybe she ain't got
too
no real friends.
big.
Because I would have been like, friend, you need to go back and cut those down.
Something. It's like, yo, we ran out of teeth, but we got this piano over here. Like,
Right.
did you?
She knows she gets xylophone. You
I-
go, no, like
She's
for
a clown
real.
too, so I support this message. Oh my god.
Xylophones is big.
All I could think while they was in the sprinter was poor dangly earring Prince, like, I ain't got nothing to say because ain't nobody touching my face. And you know what? I support that. He's a pretty boy. He said, not this kid. Y'all can have that. And I understood. Question. Who did you think Prince would rather be in the share bed with? He got such a good room.
Most City.
I could see that. Yep. I can see that. Most City and Prince would be a beautiful couple. Oh my God. Watching these boys get in the bed with their shoes on. Y'all weren't raised by Black women, and it shows because there's no way. There's in your outside clothes. Y'all been traveling all day, tussling, rustling, wrestling, and y'all getting okay. Uncultured.
They were quick to do it too. They're like,
yeah, like did Zeus ask them, okay, now jump into bed. We need this for a shot. Like,
right.
Understand like what was happening, but it was pissing me off real bad. I will also say, Big Lou is giving to Jonathan what Biggie was giving to Natalie. Dick eater. And at first I didn't understand why until they started speaking later in the episode, and he was talking about how Jonathan was his first like official, known client. So I feel like he feels that like he owes him some sort of loyalty, where business is business, or maybe he just doesn't want to be Anthony. Speaking of which, who do you agree with in regards to that?
Oh, with the whole jumping situation?
Yes.
I just feel that Jonathan would not have cared about Anthony's feelings if somebody wanted him to do their hair and Anthony didn't F with them. Jonathan would have been like, nah, friend, you're gonna have to get over it, friend. I got this closure for her. Too bad, friend. Jonathan wouldn't have given a crap. I don't care what anybody else says. I feel like it would be
one thing if Anthony reached out to Rio and was like, yo, I'll pay you to come through my club, do a walkthrough for some. No, if this man hit him up, mind you, a $300 section isn't even expensive. Like, what are you getting? One bottle for $300 in New York? I can't. Oh my God, that's just getting into a club on New Year's Eve. Like $300 for Rio must have been drinking ginger ale in that section. Like, so I feel bad for Anthony because it's like, yo, you're really dragging this over something and someone that you didn't even have legitimate beef with. Like, that's crazy.
That's what I want to talk about too. People act like Jonathan and Rio had like a long, like 15-year beef.
Right.
Met on the show. They fought over a room because it was a setup by Natalie by bringing Rio in because they needed to spice up the drama and give Jonathan a fight, and he fought him. Let's not act like they had like 5-year beef. It's not that deep.
I agree. Sorry. Like, it's so corny. Like, especially if when Anthony was like, you guys spoke on the phone like many times before this even happened. It's like, all right, like, enough. Like, so we're dragging it for what? Like, it's giving I need TV time. Like, you're talented. Go do someone's hair. But what's gonna happen?
I feel like him doing the second season was a wrong move for him. I
think so. Because his reputation is gonna become less of a hairstylist and more of a Zeus actor.
Yes.
And that's not gonna sustain. Like, it's not going to sustain. If you're not at the top of the top with, the devil in the leather jacket, Lemmy Pepper, and Natalie's cratered skin, it's only gonna go for so long. That ride will be over faster than you know it. Rolly's also signed to a 360 deal because I've never seen someone quit and come back so many times. Like,
Lemmy said, "Here, you can take your honey bun. You're not going anywhere, Rolly. I'm gonna give you a honey bun.
Don't forget to microwave it.
Don't forget to microwave it, Rolly. You signed a contract. You're good for life.
And that's what it's giving. It's giving you always want to quit, and then they remind you. So the terms of your contract state, and then she has to swallow all that shit she just spoke.
Recant your statement, whore. Yeah.
Which Amazon storefront do you think they got Orlando's Cuban link from? Was it DHK? Was it Temu?
It's giving USPS.
Forever 45? I
Right.
have questions because there's no way it's his. And what I will say though, at least as of right now, I'm very happy that Orlando is there as comedic relief versus in the mess. It looks like he may or may not be in some future episodes, but I'm at least happy that he's been able to make some jokes, bring, some lightheartedness
Right.
to everything, because that's what a lot of these reality TV shows are missing. Characters. Like, it can't all
Right.
just be fight. Like, we need like people that people want to see, people that are like funny, that can reel us in. Also the time frame, the way that they did this episode, I feel like one episode for one day is dragged. They gotta do better. There's no reason. If they're saying they're in this house for 3 weeks and they're going to 3 different cities, like, how many episodes are you planning on having? Is this Lost? Am I watching, Grey's Anatomy? This
I
cannot be
did like the balance
everlasting
though.
season.
I did like the balance of the light versus the drama. They did a good balance with that. That balance should have been what should have been done with the Baddies West, because I feel like they never even got to know each other.
True. I agree with that. I just think that like they have to cut out some things. Like, you gotta, whoever's editing, whoever's in charge of like what stays and what goes, we don't need HGTV every episode.
That's what needs to get cut. I agree.
Like, okay, you're in a nice house. You're in a house that has, a pool table. You're in a house that has a game room. Whoop-de-doo. Like, we've seen My Super Sweet 16. Like, this is not nothing new to us. And all of these men acting like, oh, wow, this is beautiful. Maybe it is. But like, according to y'all live this lifestyle. So why are y'all acting like y'all never been nowhere before? It's pissing me off. The last thing is that Chef D needs to stay in the kitchen and out the field, because based on what he did with Anthony by that pool table, I don't see it for him. I think that Anthony gagged him because he didn't really have much to say. When Rel was like, oh, we were all living together. He's like, no, we weren't. And Rel was like, yes, we were. And Anthony's like, see, I wasn't even the one that brought this up. Roommate. Exactly. Like, he's like, I wasn't even the one that brought this up because I wasn't even trying to do you like that, but you were staying in my crib. So for security to let him fight him, knowing Anthony's hand is wrapped, I think that was corny. And I love Papa Security that's always calling Jonathan John. Come on, John. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny.
He be telling them no, like he did badass. He no.
I love him down, but come on, y'all know better than to let this man fight him. But now I kind of see why, because Chef D and Anthony fighting looked like Queen D and LaRue fighting, which I cannot wait to talk to you about tomorrow, because the Academy.
Oh yes, I skimmed through it before I hopped on here. That's why I took a little longer, because I was like, let me see what it is. Thank you so much for calling in, because tomorrow is gonna be funny.
I cannot wait to talk to you about this tomorrow, because I have some thoughts about those girls. But I do look forward to the rest of the season of Bad Boys. As much as I hated it when it was Carry On being the one pressed about his sexuality, I really need Mo City to get that same question. Like, somebody gotta ask him. And I think it might be Prince, because Prince is the most straight passing. He gives the most trade, allegedly. So I feel like he'd be more open to sharing this with Prince, because it's like birds feather flock together. Yeah, we dibble and dabble. We won't say.
I disagree, but that's all. Thank you. All right, that's what's up. Adding is Tay. What is going on, Tay? Oh, Tay, not ready. What is going on, JJ?
Hey, Pierre. Oh my God, I finally made the top of the list.
What's up? What do you think about tonight's Baddies West reunion trailer and also the Bad Boys episode?
Okay, actually, with the Baddies trailer, I ain't gonna lie, they did the little. It was like short and sweet and to the point. I do not, like you said, I do not see how those people be catching those fights, because I can only catch so much. Like, I don't see how they do it. Like, I did not expect Cat to be fighting at the reunion, But it's like I'm kind of glad we get to see BGC5 Cat pop out for a little bit. So
Right.
I'm kind of happy we get to see that. But it looks really good. Look like it's gonna be entertaining. Like you said, I do kind of wish Razor was there. Why she didn't go? I don't even think she gave a reason. Big Razor bleed. I don't know why she didn't come. I don't know
Apparently she
why,
missed her
but
flight, but I feel like she was just over it. Like she probably got to the airport. She was just like, "Do I really want to get my leak out? Like I could just go back home. Like why should I even go
I
to this
mean,
way? Like I'm going home.
I
Fuck
feel
these shit."
like I
Yeah.
feel like she would have been one of the best dressed. Like I feel like
Oh
she would
yeah.
have been one of the best dressed. Because like, to be honest, the only person that would have really only tried her would have been Scotty. But it's like Razor, you could have just got that 1-2 and done. It could have just been it. But like I feel like that's the only thing. But I do wish she could come back next season, like kind of like a little redemption.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see Scotty. Scotty's over and done with. But I want to see Razor.
Somebody says
But
she's on the
okay,
no-fly list. Do you think she's on the no-fly list? Let me Natalie
because
called it.
she
She was like,
almost
"I told you
crashed the
about fighting
plane.
on the PJ."
They almost crashed the plane, so that Natalie
Right.
probably six I did that.
I
Natalie
told
probably
you.
did Miss Nunches. Yeah, super chin.
What you think about tonight's
But
Bad Boys
yeah,
episode?
oh the episode, I ain't gonna lie. Like so far it's been very decent. Like, it's been given like organic, like natural TV. Like it kind of reminds me of like old school TV, like with Flavor Flav, that type of TV. Shout out to Boots. It's
Hi,
giving
B.
like
I know you're
yeah,
watching,
like
B.
it's giving. Hey
Hello.
Boots.
Hi, B.
Yeah, like it's giving organic. I ain't
Hmm.
gonna lie. So far, the people I like so far, I like Mo City. Mo City seems cool. Like I don't know why everybody think he's DL. Apparently he's DL, but I don't. He doesn't give off that. Like so far, I like him. He's cool. The little funny one that everybody said looks funny.
Oh, you
He's
talking about
cool. Like I
Bay?
don't care. Yeah, like I low key kind of mess with him. He cool. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. He cool. I mess with him. He reminds me a lot of Bernicia from season 6. He reminds me of her. I ain't gonna lie. He do. He reminds me of
Right.
her.
I like him a lot more than I thought I was. Like before the season, I kept
Yeah.
seeing all this stuff about how he just fight the fight the fight. I'm like, oh, this guy gonna be so aggravating. So when he came and I seen all that, I'm like,
Yes.
okay, he's
Like
not bad at all.
yeah, like he's giving like I said, that's why I like him so much because I guess he reminds me of Bernicia. Like he's very chill. Like I didn't never expect that of him, but those two I like so far. Dorelli is Dorelli. But so far the episode's been cool. Like you said, it's very balanced. But like the whole thing with Jonathan and Anthony, my whole thing is I like that Anthony decided to come back and stick up for himself and say what he gotta say. And like he did come back and like try to speak his piece and try to attempt to get it like things back in order. But like I feel like I'm on Anthony's side because it's like a check. Like Anthony even said it himself, like a check is a check, it's money. Like he's not my friend. The beef wasn't even with you. Like the boy was in the house for so long. Jonathan, you were there for so
Exactly.
long. Like it was just a one and done fight, and it was done. Like that had nothing to do with him. Like he said, he was loyal to you still, and he just really wanted the money. It was a section. Like it's giving away Rolly, Krishan, and Slim is like you like. Let's just be honest, Jonathan. Like if it was the same thing, oh, I want my money, girl. Like that's my check.
Yeah.
That's a
I
check.
want
Is
my
a check.
money,
I don't know what to
friend.
tell you. Yeah, like I
Hmm.
bet you, like it's giving Rolly and Slim. Like it's not like you need to
That's a good
big
comparison.
Medea. Like yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I ain't gonna lie, I cried laughing when when Jonathan called D Medea because I said he do remind me of.
Oh yeah, he does. Very big
He
back and
said
bird.
Big
Yeah,
Medea.
he does look like me.
That's what he is. Medea is annoying. It's giving shades of Biggie and Tommy. Like you're gonna ride the messengers be on the culture, and it's like giving Jonathan is annoying by you already. Like he's already annoyed by you, and the little skinny one, he's annoyed by him so far. Like it's just giving like dead, like it's giving annoyed. Like he's very annoyed. D is just giving like he needs a storyline. You're willing to fight with Anthony for what? Like Anthony said, y'all are not even friends. Like he care less about you. But I did like that Anthony stood up for himself and addressed that guy is one hand. Even though his hand was broke, Zeus, you was shaking and effed up for that. Because why would you let that boy fight with his hand? Like y'all was just holding him back. And then,
Yeah.
like, you could, like, during the midst of somebody talking, like, or him, somebody talking in the confessional, you could tell, like, they would just, like, move back and just let him go ahead and let him
The thing that
get that
shocked
money.
me
That was
was
stupid.
right when Anthony says, "Oh, I didn't even see a doctor yet." I'm surprised they even aired that because I'm like, that make y'all look crazy. Because I'm like, y'all didn't let him go see a doctor
Yes.
after his hand is broken. I just let him in the house to fight again.
Yes. Like,
That
why
was
would
kind of
y'all
crazy. I'm
do
like,
that? Like that, why would y'all do that? Like that's so stupid. Like why would y'all do that? But I ain't gonna lie, from the looks of the next episode, it looks like Anthony's gonna be that's probably gonna be his last woman now.
right.
But so far, I like the episode. Like I said, it's organic, but I feel like Baddies West needed justice. But did you hear that? Apparently, Stunner Girl is supposed to be in next season. Did you hear that? Natalie's supposed to have followed ET, and that they're allegedly supposed to be in, like, I don't know. I kind of got my
That means
hopes
you
up
didn't
because
watch
I
my
was
last
like,
live.
nah.
We talked about that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was at work. I
Oh,
really
I
missed
would
it. I'm
get you
so
on this.
sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Any final thoughts?
But that was all I had to say. Thank you for allowing me to come here.
All
Everybody
right,
else
no
to work
problem.
out.
Yeah, that's like. All right, I want to read something that somebody said. That someone says about throwing the chair. Okay, Hoodra Vivo. I know that's not an official Vivo account. I'm sorry, but Tommy throwing a chair at Kat was uncalled for. I hope Kat attacks her ASS like a black DOG. I wouldn't use that comparison because that's low key like colorist racism type of vibe. But I get what you are saying too. I don't get why Tommy is so angry at Kat for Kat checking her about the whole don't be hitting people around the club because we don't know who's gonna try to get your leak back. Because it's literally what happened on the last episode. So why Tommy's so mad, I don't have no clue. I guess it's because Kat before the reunion was popping her gums about her and Biggie. That's the only thing that makes sense as to why they got into it. But yeah. Somebody else said something else I wanted to read. What is it? What is it? Oh yeah, someone said we need a little bit more diversity in the casting. I'll agree with that. Because with diversity in the casting, that causes more conflict. And that's what people need to understand. That's why y'all remember BGC1, which I'm reviewing on the Bad Rewind podcast. Make sure you guys check it out on Spotify. My second episode that I put up with Monty, aka I'm Bougie Monty on YouTube. Shout out to Monty. Okay. And BGC1, they had like 4 white girls, 3 blondes and a brunette. That was horrible. That's too much. So I feel like they need to sort of make it a little bit diverse in the casting so that way it creates more of a conflict and creates more of a conversation for stuff that we should be able to talk about. So that's what I think. What is going on, my girl Kaya?
What's up, Pierre?
What's up?
I
What's
did
up?
not
What's
go into
up?
work today. I was chilling. I said, you know what? I ain't going into work today. I'm just going to chill at home. And I said, oh, yeah, Pierre's on night.
Yeah.
So, I got to bring this up real quick because you and Bill was talking about Barbie.
Mhm.
Yo, somebody said on social media, I forgot what page it was. Do
Yeah.
you remember that show on Noggin, but now it's Nick Jr.? It was like Miss Spider's Friends or something like that.
Right.
They said she looked like that Spider's, the white spider with the red lips.
Oh no, she do, and she does too. She likes to wear the red lipstick a lot.
And I was like, yo, I remember that show. And I was like, I know she does. And
Yeah.
y'all right, those teeth are terrible. Terrible,
They're
terrible.
nice, but they're just big.
So big and oh god. But yeah, but I just had to bring that up because Barbie, yeah, let's move on to her. The Bad Boys episode was all right. It wasn't bad, but like how your past call has been saying, I don't like how they're like dragging a lot of stuff out and I hate because Zeus does this a lot, which I really hate. And that's why I'd be like, do I really want to watch this episode or wait until a couple episodes come out and then binge watch it? Because I
Right.
can't stand the like drawn out and because it makes it like boring after a while. But I understand like they don't film for so long, so there's only but so much they can do. But this whole episode, I was just like, poor Anthony. Like when he came back into that house, he just looked so broke down.
Yeah, he
But
did.
you gotta but then again, Anthony, because when I saw the cast list of the Bad Boys came out, it's like Jonathan's on the cast. What did you two are not rocking with each other? What did you expect was gonna happen? Jonathan likes to fight people he don't like, and if he doesn't like you, he just don't like you. So you had to expect that coming into the house. And I know he leaves at one point, and like your caller said, maybe next episode is his last episode. But it's like people are gonna say he's gonna be PUSSY if he leaves, but I don't blame him because no one should have to go through that, be constantly tortured every single day. So if he does, I don't blame him. I just felt bad for him this episode. Chef D is getting on my nerves. You should have just stayed with Saucy.
Oh, and one thing, let me tell you, and I'm going to talk about this in my recap. Chef D says, when I used to go out with Anthony, they used to just, I used to be the one that, everybody used to flock to and take pictures with. We have Chef D fans in the house. Because I want to know. I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute.
I wasn't even
like New York. Because I want to know. Like, I was like, what?
Yeah, because I'm not like I don't dislike Saucy Santana, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. I don't keep up what he does.
He was saying that people used to take pictures. Chef D was saying that when he would go out with Anthony, that people would go to Chef D and take pictures with him. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's the point I was gonna make. I was like, but the thing is, I wouldn't even do that because, like I said, I'm not a big Saucy Santana fan, but I don't keep up with his personal life, so I wouldn't even know who you were. When you had told me that, like, huh? Like, chef, okay, you probably are really a good chef. I went to his page. All that food does look a little good, but that's it. And all that kind of stuff. And what's his name? Lou. That's his name. God, he's getting on my nerves too. And a lot of people on this cast, a lot of these people that I thought I was going to like I think, like you said, I thought I was going to like. I ended up not liking them. I didn't think I was going to like Bang because the way he was at the auditions, and I didn't think I was going to like. I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna like Mo City for some reason, but I ended up really liking him. He's cool. And you saw that they posted a picture of Raspy, Orlando, and Prince standing there looking at the fights, and they saying, "Oh, we didn't sign up for this." Raspy and Orlando I can understand, but Prince, you were on Love and Hip Hop, man. Didn't he fight Chaotic? Didn't he fight Chaotic one season? So you saw this, and I'm so upset. I'm gonna tell you this. I still can't get my subscription back for that Dosh Network because I know Raspy was supposed to get it. And I'm like,
so glad I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, I'm still thinking like, Raspy, why are you still here? Like, you supposed to be on Dosh Network, and I can't cancel my subscription because there's no content no more, and I'm really mad about that.
Same. See, if I would have paid for it, I would have ended up having two losses. Milan scamming ass, who you can't even cancel his subscription unless you call your credit card a debit card. And then I would have been stuck with the Dosh Network too. So thank God I only took one out.
Oh God. But that's it on Bad Boys. So let's move on to the trailer for the reunion.
Right.
So Stevie J is hosting. That's so random to me. And they need to stop. I like Janisha, but she does not need to be hosting these reunions no more. She can't get these girls under control. They talk all over her. Like, how many reunions does it have to take for y'all to say this girl? Like, she's kind of like Deja on Now That's TV, where she shouldn't be hosting reunions.
That's crazy.
Exactly, because you would think because you like at least with or Bad Girls Club, like they Tanisha, they would sometimes they like Tanisha sometimes could have a handle on them. They still respect her. It doesn't look like none of these people respect Janisha when she's trying to talk. And Scott did that flying ninja kick. She's taking a page out of Natalie and Scotty's book. I hope you did some damage, boo.
I feel like she did her big one. For some reason, I just feel it.
Yeah. And Scotty, I don't know how you feel about it. I've been saying it like ever since the trailer came out. I feel like Scotty just really wants to fight somebody because Razor wasn't there. Because leading up to the reunion, she was like all on Instagram Lives talking about how she was going to fight Razor and she said she was going to get her look back at the reunion. Razor didn't show up, so she really wanted to fight somebody, and Tommy was just right there. But my thing is, what's the real beef with Tommy and what's the real beef Scotty has with Tommy? Because there's no real beef directly. It's all through Natalie.
I don't think she has a beef with Tommy. I think she was just helping her friend. Is that your friend? She was helping her friend.
Scotty, you should have sat there and just looked cute. You're not coming back next season, so I'm sorry. And Biggie, why would you wear that outfit? Why didn't you come like how Natalie came? Like, it's gonna be you and Tommy versus everyone else, so you should have came prepared. And why when she went up to fight, she had her head down and Stunner Girl just hitting her head like this, and all you saw her like wailing around like a fish. And like, I'm surprised that wig stayed on.
Oh yeah,
It was a nice wig though. The wig
it
looked really
did.
good.
It
Yeah,
did. She was promoting her wig people recently because of that.
yeah. But you already know, I have a feeling this reunion is going to be 3 parts. And if it does, I don't know if I'm going to sit there and watch 3 parts. I just got to wait till the last part come out and watch it all at the same time. Because it just seems like it's going to be fight. It don't seem like there's not going to be any dialogue. That's what it feels
Right.
like to me. But
Natalie
that,
did say it's gonna be like a what did she say in the live? She was like a battlefield, like it's just fight night.
Natalie, are you not embarrassed? Like, why is your wig off and you falling yet again? That
2
wig
times
was
in a
off.
row.
Like Natalie, like it's like when she fights, like she has like no balance. I don't understand like why she can't, because she box, but she knows how to box. So I'm thinking she has good stance. So why when you're fighting you can't keep yourself up? You're always falling somewhere, and you ain't using the right glue.
Got to be or no?
Exactly, and last thing, poor Rolly. I don't know why everyone likes doing all these kicks on her. Natalie started it, then Scotty. We see Stunner. It don't seem like the kick connected though. It seemed like she was getting held back, if I'm not mistaken. But Sky, she didn't do it once. She did it twice. She went up and just phew, and then kicked Rolly, but Rolly came dressed this time because last season she wore a dress and she was falling all out of that dress. But she came prepared this time because she said,
Yeah.
"I'm about to go in on some, you know what." But that's all I got
Right.
about. The episode was all right. I'm really ready to see the reunion. I'm ready to talk about the Academy. I saw it. It was just a roller coaster episode. Poor Zoe, and Queen D. You didn't win that fight, honey. I'm sorry. Stop gassing yourself up. You didn't win.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. All right, night. Someone said something funny. I caught it. Okay, someone says Sky is a white belt. That same belt that came on with the outfit. I don't believe she went on further than that. Y'all funny as heck for that. See, y'all trying to doubt Sky and saying that she didn't do her big one. Rolly caught Sky's kick. Sky really thinks she did something. She really didn't win. Okay, maybe it's the the inner me rooting for Sky to do her big one because she's disappointed all season. Okay, Ice, what is going on?
What's up, Pierre?
What's up? What's up?
Let me just tell you, I was on your Instagram story like, where is Pierre at? Like, this boy's not AT&T. Like, you better hurry up.
Listen, I gotta get to the real bag before I get to this one.
Oh, of course. You a bag, but what should we get into first? The reunion trailer or
Yeah,
the
reunion trailer first.
Okay, first of all, like you said, I got really bad eyesight, so I had to go into like 0.25 speed to be able to see little by little, and it still wasn't doing it for me. Like, I don't know. I just really hope that first they don't drag it out to like 4 episodes. We already know that the first episode is gonna be fluff, them in the trailer, it's smoking hookah, blah blah blah.
Right.
Like, I wanted to actually be a reunion. I mean, I'm happy that Krishan's not going to be here this time because last time she just was talking and just like taking up all the time, and it was just very, very annoying to me. So I just hope that, I don't know, we maybe get some dialogue. It looks like there's going to be some fights, but I just know one, Janisha is not good at handling reunions, and then Stevie J is just like, Stevie, come on. So I kind of have very low expectations for this one.
We didn't even see him talk during the trailer, and I'm like,
but do we really need to though? Like,
no.
why are you here? Like Jocelyn said, oh, why is you here?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just hope that they don't wait till like the end of May to get everybody's $5 to air it. But yeah, that's how I felt about the trailer.
Was you squinting like Monty to see the fights?
Yes, I was. Like, even with the little Zeus unlocked pages, I'm like, how did y'all see this? Like Kat and Tommy, like I could not see that at all. Y'all got some good eyesight. Y'all some detectives for real.
Shout out to that page again.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's get into Bad Boys. What'd you think about tonight's episode?
I think it it was a good episode for the most part. Santana's ex, like his teeth remind me of that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward didn't want to eat the Krabby Patty, so he took that little bite and he just, that's what his teeth remind. that,
Because I know Natalie did say she's the SpongeBob of Zeus, so we gotta relate it back to that.
oh yeah, full ensemble cast here, but yeah, no, Chef D is not doing it for me. Like, honestly, because I like Banga, so I went under his comments and I see Chef D there, and Banga's caption was something along the lines of, "Oh, don't leave Anthony, we love you," and he was like, "No, we don't," and I'm like, who are you? Like, you realize nobody likes you, right? Like, the way that he's moving right now is just like very cocky, and I'm just like, I don't think you're seeing the reception.
Banga, right?
I'm talking about like Chef D in terms of
Chef D, okay.
Like, he thinks that, I don't know if he's the star. I think he's thinking that he's getting Stunner Girl right now, because I'm noticing everybody's new word is active, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Let's set it straight. Stunner did not invent the word active, but this is what they do. Some of these cast members, they watch Baddies West and they get inspiration. That's what a lot of people, creators do. You don't just straight up copy people. You come up with your own stuff. Like, so a lot of them watch Baddies West, so they win their confessionals. They got active. Get active then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yes, it's very recycled for me.
Right.
For Big Lou, it's, first of all, Big Lou, he's talking about he's a stylist. I'm thinking, I don't know, baby. You might need a stylist for yourself. I like I like the turtleneck in the confessional, but the look that I'm seeing was like, it wasn't really giving stylist to me personally. And like the other caller said, I feel like the reason why he was taken up for Jonathan was because Jonathan gave him a chance to be that celebrity stylist. So he probably thinks that he owes him, but like, that doesn't mean you have to defend him and like be all up on him the same way that Biggie was on Tommy. Like, it wasn't giving.
And also, what did you think about the whole bed situation? Do you think that Chef D, should have, beat up Banga to get the bed?
No, I'll actually, also, you said that there was no bunk beds. Carry On did have a bunk bed.
I had the wrong banner rolling. I'm sorry.
Carry On did have a bunk bed. And then Chef D had the little Barbie room. But yeah, no, I just thought it was very dumb. But I really think that, like you said, like, why do they got the baddies in these little doggy beds and this and that? But the bad boys get this nice mansion with a basketball court. Like, I'm just like, what's going on with the funds? Like, who is managing this? It's not really making sense to me.
The house though, for it did look nice. It looked better than some of the baddies houses that they were in. I will say that.
Exactly. I think that, I don't know why they choose better houses for the boys than the baddies, when the whole thing between the bad boys last season was Jonathan and Milan fighting over the beds. So I don't know. I think they just pick and choose what they want people to fight about. And right now it's just Anthony versus Chef D.
Yeah, which I feel like, Anthony is gonna reign supreme in that one. It's just I feel like Anthony could beat up Chef D. That's just my opinion.
Oh, for sure. But I do feel really bad for him. Like, he didn't even get his hand checked. He didn't go to the doctor. He didn't go to no hospital. They were like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw you back into the wolves and go figure that out. And
Nelly took him to CVS and gave him some Tylenol. He was just like, you got it, champ. We'll go right back in the house.
Yeah, he had that little gauze from the first aid kit, and the security guard said, you good to go. You good to go. Get back in there.
Right.
Go do your big one. Go do your big one.
Go do your big one, champ. I don't know how they do this show. Oh man, I can't. Any final thoughts?
Oh yeah, so I was born in 2000, so I was not aware of like Raz B's, I guess, existence for the most part until the Bad Boys cast was dropped, and I went to a rabbit hole about everything, because I remember he mentioned in his intro like he's a survivor, and oh my gosh, he's been through the ringer. And I think that this is a new chapter for him to sort of live out the golden years that he quote unquote didn't really have because he was stripped of that during his B2K era. So I'm actually rooting for him, and yeah, I mean, I hope something good happens out of this and that they don't portray him as like crazy because he's been through a lot. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
my feel.
I feel like he has been through a lot, but I don't think he's gonna get the best edit from what we've seen on the trailer. I feel like, you know how Orlando we thought was gonna look like the cuckoo bird. I feel like they're gonna make him look like the cuckoo bird.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm hoping it's Chef D though too.
Right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yep, of course. Like the video, y'all.
Period. Night. What is going on, Mac Dizzle?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, P.
Hey, Mac Dizzle. Why sound like I know you?
Because I'm always talking with you on the
Okay.
chat and on your DMs, but I never catch a live.
Okay.
Oh
What'd you
my
think
gosh.
about the Baddies West teaser?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even watch it yet because I'm obsessed. So I need like time. I need to watch it. I've watched the first Bad Boy episode every single day this week until this one came on.
It was that good to you?
For some reason, I'm like so obsessed with Orlando right now. For some reason, I don't know. It's all about Eddie right now. I don't know why. He's not cute or anything, but I'm just obsessed with him right now.
He is making the show for sure. What'd you think about tonight's episode?
Oh my god, I thought it was really good. I'm liking the show for sure. Way better than Baddies. I'm not sure why Natalie can produce other shows, but she can't produce her own. That's so weird to me.
That is true.
Like, how are you so good at everything else, but your own shows you suck at?
I think it's because it's like I don't know. I feel like she doesn't want it to be like the best because all the other girls would get shot. It is something, but it's like why?
Right. Right.
The rooms were great. Like the scenes, like they were balanced out. Like, but then we see baddies kind of like they're on the bus, they're arguing, they're on the bus, they're arguing. They get on the PJ 1 week, they're on the bus again. It's like, oh, it's so like it's a huge difference. You can see it.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. So I like the episode though. Prince's room. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't believe nobody wants to fight. I mean, I know everybody's saying that they're so happy with all the dialogue and everything, but nobody wanted to fight him over the room. Nobody wanted to fight over, like, what?
That was crazy though. I expected them to really be tussling over those rooms, but I guess they were just like,
Right. And they're like, oh, the next house, I got you. The next house, I got you. And poor Carry On, he's like, I'm gonna shine. Like, no, you're not. You're not.
I low-key forgot he was kind of there until we see his confessional. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear to you.
Right. No. And then what else I wanted to tell you? Oh my God. No, I wanted to tell you about last episode. When they put Orlando in that Zeus in the orange suit and he was walking out the door. I don't know if you heard him, but he's like, they don't even know what they just did. And I didn't catch that till like the 5th time I watched it. But yeah, he's like, they don't even know what they just did. So I don't know if he's going to end up going crazy or not in the middle somewhere. But I did hear that. I don't know if you had caught that or not. Oh, and then Raz B. Oh my gosh. So the first night when they fought, when Anthony, did you hear him when he was just over there? Like, he was just like, respect. Like, he didn't want to be associated with him. He didn't want to look like he was picking a side. He was like Anthony was having a full-blown conversation with him. He just kept whispering under his breath, respect.
Oh, so he doesn't want to be. He didn't want to look like he was in the mess, basically.
Yeah, he didn't want to look like he was over there talking to Anthony and stuff. And then and then he was over there talking to Chef D and them. Like, I think he is gonna be messy. I think he's messier than we think.
Who, Raz B?
Yeah.
Oh, someone said Raz B thinks Bad Boys Club is a dance group. He doesn't.
That is so funny.
Y'all think he's gonna start doing some break dances in the middle of the club, thinking they all be in sync? No.
Oh my gosh, it's too funny. It's so. Yeah.
What bad boy would you like to see on this show?
Would I have liked to see him from last season?
Any bad boy. It could be from last season, just in general.
Well, but I know you're never gonna go on there.
Hey, trust me. Let me tell y'all something. I'll never do no Zeus show or not TV show. That's 100% fact.
Yeah, you're above that. You're too good.
A show for not TV. That I'll do. 100%. Bro, be on it now.
And I like most cities.
They will haunt you. I'm never doing that. That's crazy. No. Y'all probably like, oh, he's scary. He don't want to fight. No, I got nothing to do with that. I don't want it to haunt
You don't
me.
want
I try to
your
get an
image to be
opportunity. They're
tainted.
like, we did some further research on you. You're on a show called Zodiac House, and you're fighting about how your Big Debbie cakes are bigger than his Big Debbie. Like, no, I freaking cry.
No, I don't see that for you. You're definitely so much better.
No. Any final thoughts on this week's episode?
No, I really liked it. I can't wait for next week. Hopefully, they don't drag it out, but I know they will. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy about the show. I probably won't watch this one 5 times, but the first one was really good. I like this one too.
Right. All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Pierre. Have a good night.
All right. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Love ya.
All right. Someone said, thank you. My best friend said I should try to be a bad boy. I said, B, I have self-respect. It's not even that too. It's like, if you want, like me, I want to do certain stuff when it comes to me, like having a career. So it's like, that is not going to be a good look. Like, it's just not going to go. Like, no. No. It's just not going to go. Like, it's just not going to go. Okay? And other people that, like, have worked with me, they would, like, freaking look at me crazy. Like, no. Outside of YouTube that I worked with, like, they would chop my head off. What is going on, season 3, Baddy?
First of all, that last caller had the Baddies house in the background.
Tries.
I was like, girl, them kids about to boop boopy doop on you. But no, okay. First of all, let me get my notes. Okay. First of all, why are you surprised that they didn't take Anthony to the hospital? This is the same people who got not one, but 2 Negro mites on ankle bracelets.
Not Negro mites.
They got them ankle bracelets on. So of course they're not taking nobody out. This is not a priority. But it is dirty that they let that boy swing like that, because had it have been Natalie's hand that was messed up, they wouldn't have let nobody touch her like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Goldie had a slice of her Big Debbie cake taken out, and they escorted.
I still think Stutter Girl sliced her. Okay. Stutter Girl.
Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They took a whole little ham hock off of her, and they sent her right to the hospital. So I don't know. But with the room situation, I'm honestly kind of like, I'm glad they didn't fight. Like, it's giving growth. It's giving not here to be petty. And that's the thing I kind of like more about Bad Boys than Baddies, is that they don't have as many egos. Like, I don't like, in reality, Raz B could have been like, I'm Raz B, even though he's, a little crazy, but he still has a lot of accolades. And I'm sure he still got residuals and money coming in, just like Orlando. He still has accolades. They could have came in being like, well, you guys aren't on my level. Like, even if I'm down now, I've been this. They all kind of came in on an even slate. You know what I mean? And I like that they're all just like, we're all here to chill. I'm not over here to bang on you guys or whatever. So I like that. And I like how Prince was like, y'all can have the nice room in the next house. I thought that was cool.
Right.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught that too.
Yeah.
I would like it to be continued.
Okay. Every time I see Mo City in that confessional, I just want to go, oh, my people say stomp. Everybody say stomp, because he does look like Jesus. Like, mind you, he's too fine. Like, he is too fine. Like, I just hope he don't go out, Courtney, because I'm gonna have to go to the reunion or one of their things out here, because I need to see that person. Okay.
Oh my.
Listen, move out of the way, security bay. I'll get your number for Pierre later. But I need to see Mo City. Jesus.
Security bay was in Miami recently.
Listen, Beta is. What did you say?
Let me not start. I said. No, don't even. Because you know how people mess on this internet. You go, oh my God,
no. Listen, the entertainers are amazing.
Y'all so messy. Y'all gonna start some stuff, and I got to.
Listen, okay, I agree with you, because I thought in the auditions Banga was annoying, and I thought it was very unfortunate that kid. I thought they both weren't going to make it. I was surprised to see him make it through, but I kind of like Banga. He seems sensible. Like, most of the cast, except for a couple of them, they don't. They seem sensible. Like, yeah, like, we're here. Like, let's have fun. Like, we want you to be here, Anthony, even though you're not here. Like, it seemed like Banga really cared. I don't know what's going on with Anthony Darrell, but it seemed like Darrell really cared, and they were like, come back, like, let's talk it out. I do think that And I know it's set up for show, but I think Anthony and Jonathan should have talked alone.
Yeah.
But also, if Anthony, you knew you were coming, you and Jonathan should have talked before, like 100%, especially if you're friends. And it's giving. Did Shefty and Anthony have something going on?
No, I've seen Anthony go live about this a lot. He was saying when Chef D, I guess, was living with Anthony, because I guess they were all living with Anthony at one point. It was giving very much Bobby I Love You period vibes, because y'all know how they, coop up in rooms and places. So apparently he kept bringing niggas over to bust down his Big W cakes, and Anthony wasn't messing with it. He said, "Hey, get a hotel, book a room, stop bringing them over." So he felt some type of way about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
is from Anthony, not from my mouth. There's videos out there of him saying that.
Anyway, we need more Rasby in Orlando. Okay, we need
Yeah.
more Rasby, especially more Orlando, because they just make the show. It's just so much and I love that there's so much more dialogue. Like, yo, at least you guys are playing basketball. They're doing. That's what the baddies needs. Stop hopping and jumping and moving around every place. Stay in one house for a week, at least a week. If you do 4 places, do a week in each. But I don't know if we got the budget for that, because we got to save the budget for the private jets and the Wagyu steak. But
Right,
I'm just
and Orlando's bond.
Period. Okay. So, I just think they need to spend more time in each places. And I think that's why we like Baddies South more, because they spent more time getting to know each other. You know what I mean? And then, girl, don't get me started with the subscriptions, because Milan, if I
Are you
catch
still being
Milan,
charged?
if I catch Milan Christopher in LA, it's going down. It's going down.
That's where people haven't really called this man out or doing that.
I'm
That's
gonna really tell him. I'm gonna say,
crazy.
I'm gonna need your cash app, sir, because I'm gonna need $4.99 for how many months it's been now? 8. I'm gonna need $32 right now.
I'll call my Discover card and say,
Listen,
cancel this transaction from being able to be done for more upcoming months.
Listen, Milan, we got beef, okay?
And it's not like it's a lot of money. It's the principle of it. Like, I'm being charged for something that's not there. Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And when it was there, it was whatever.
Right.
So, okay, let's talk about the baddies real quick. Yes, Janisha's mullet, I just have to say, it was giving. It was A1.
Oh, yeah.
That made me want to get a mullet, but I can't. My face is way too fat, and I'm really too honest with myself. It's not about to happen, boo. No, my mama got a mullet wig. I'm gonna take a picture of one and send it to you, and we can decide if I'm gonna step out of it. Okay, did Sky run and jump into Biggie's arms? Because that's what it looked like. It looked like she just ran and said and wrapped her legs around and was like, "Let me love." Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, that might have been the case. It did look a little like that. Yeah,
she did look like she ran and jumped into her arms, like she was like. I don't know. So she threw the chair at Cat.
I'm guessing yes. It was. This is just so you guys know, because y'all been telling me in the comments. Y'all gotta understand. I'm just getting home and all that type of stuff. Okay. Apparently, this is a teaser, not the full trailer. So just for clarification. So yeah, that was included
in the episode,
in the
bro.
teaser.
Like, you're gonna do the teaser, you're gonna do the trailer. By the time between all the rumors and everything, we're gonna know what happens. Just give us the episode.
We're not gonna get the Baddies West reunion probably until the second to last week of May.
You already know, and it's gonna be 3 episodes, so we can all
It's going right into June.
You know how they do. But my last thing I want to say, okay, has any of your entertainers said they're gonna audition?
Yeah, some of my entertainers are auditioning. Okay, shout out to my baddie entertainers. Bust your Big W cakes out at the East. They're gonna be auditioning, and we'll be going there. Multiple of them.
I almost said my name. Should season 3 I almost said my name. I was like, oh, you better catch
you, gal.
Should season 3 baddie audition?
You should go. You should go. Absolutely. I want you to go.
Now, Pierre, my brand too now.
All right. Okay. Thinking about what you do, because your talent is like actually for real. You know, loud, but be honest, if it was, I would tell you. It's like really good. I don't think you should do it.
I shouldn't, because I mean, like,
Key, I'd be like, oh my God, that's my girl. But don't do it.
Yes, but it's like, it was perfect for someone like Sutter Girl. Like, I think that helped boost her brand. But yeah. I don't know if, I should do that, especially with my album coming out. Anyway, last thing I just want to say is I'm not going to audition, because I don't have time for them to be doing me like they did Biggie. You ain't going to make me be nobody's booty worshiper. Okay, you're not about to have me going and waking girls up. I'm gonna be like, no, and then they ain't gonna like me. Then they gonna want somebody to fight me. Then I'm gonna have to be up in there slapping production because you're not about to have security hold me down while somebody hits me.
Right.
And if my arm is messed up and you come at me, you best believe. What did she say on season 2? I don't fight fair. I use weapons, hooker.
Who you talking about? Freaking what you would call it?
The white girl. I don't fight fair. I use weapons, hooker. See,
Breathe?
no. When you get to that episode, I'm gonna make sure you have me on that episode so I can show you. It was the girl that always was with Tanisha, the white girl from Brooklyn.
Oh, season 2. I'm thinking you're talking about Baddies still. Season 2 of Bad Girls Club. Okay, I know who you're talking about. You talking about I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember her name, but
yeah, I know who you're talking about though.
That's pretty much it. I'm actually liking the way it's going. It is a little too much filler. I'm not a big fan of Chef D. I really hope I start to like him more, but I don't know. But that's probably it. But I love you, babe.
Thank you.
I love you so much. You guys like this video, period.
Exactly. Speaking of that, let me play it. Thank you, season 3, buddy. Let me play real quickly. Okay. Please. Hit that like button, okay?
Thousand. So she said we only made 20,000, and I'm about to take 10 to my mama. And I was, yeah. That's what y'all stopped y'all life for, which I never had one. 20,000. Say that, a 20, a Twinkie. Yeah.
But hit that like button before I scream like Alicia Keys. What is going on, y'all?
Hey, Pierre, what's up?
What's up? What you think about tonight's Baddies West teaser, the Bad Boys episode?
First of all, I don't know how in the world, in the universe, and I wear glasses. How the heck do y'all be catching all these fights? Thanks to Zeus Unlocked. Because I don't know how I would have caught that. Like, first of all, why was she even trying to hit Kat with a chair? I hope Kat got her. Because I'm sick of Tommy. Like, I like Tommy. I love my girl. Because it's still big Tommy-ish. But it's just like, girl.
Got a Tommy fan.
Okay, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna, but that's my girl.
Don't be trying to back her down, girl.
I'm an equal opportunity. But they be saying I'm not no hater, so equal opportunity.
Right, you're fair.
I try to be fair because I like Stutter Girl too. But Stutter Girl be wrong, Tommy be wrong, everybody be wrong. Like, as far as like the trailer, I feel like it's gonna be good. Like Natalie said, it's gonna be fight night. Like she said it on live, it's gonna be fight night. Let's get ready to fight. Let's get ready to score up. I want to see everybody to get their fair one. Like, I'm mad that Razor didn't come because I just wanted her to say, like, get your lick back. Get your lick back.
Do you think that she didn't go because she was over like the whole Baddies West experience, or do you think it was because like she literally missed her flight, which I'm for her to believe?
I find it hard to believe that you missed your flight because you can literally get there 15 minutes before and you can still make your flight. Like, come on now, Miss Razor girl. Miss Razor girl.
Yeah,
but
you really
probably over it. She really over it. I feel like she seen how she looked over the episodes, even at the end, like, she started calming down like real good or whatever. And then she got to the point where I'm not finna embarrass myself. And she knew exactly what was going to happen. I feel like everybody knew what was going to happen. If you came to that reunion, you either going to be prepared to fight or it is what it is. Like, yeah. As far as like all the fights, I feel like it was at some point everybody was just gonna have to fight it out because everybody was chatting online, was getting on live, talking their ish. Everybody had a point to prove. I'm disappointed in Biggie. Like, Biggie, girl, I wanted you to get your good image, get your lick back. She threw your chain in the freaking tree. Get your lick back.
Yeah, she did throw her chain down. That poor chain.
Poor chain. Poor her. I feel so bad for her. Like, just like Zoe, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. But poor everybody. Just we'll see. But it's gonna be fight night. Zeus, don't drag it. Please don't drag it, Zeus. Don't drag it more than 2 episodes, just like they did Jocelyn's Cabaret. Like, please don't drag it.
It's gonna be 3 though. The first episode is gonna be where they all, getting out the car in slow motion. That's gonna take at least 2 minutes for them to show them getting out the car in slow motion. Chat. They're gonna all meet up, talk about who talking online. They're gonna towards the end, final 10 episodes of the episode, we're gonna finally get to the reunion, and then second and third episode gonna be the actual reunion.
Well,
it's predictable.
I know it's predictable, but make it quick. Like, make it
Make it
quick.
quick.
Make it quick. Get to the point.
Make
Like,
it quick.
please. Make it quick. Like, Stevie, I don't know what Stevie was there for. Like, Stevie, or like, we in for a good night with the deli on. Like, why is you up here? Like,
Do you
Steven.
think he's gonna be
Steven,
outside with a bus to recruit more girls?
he probably is with the magic school bus. Like, who's ready to join the bus? Not. I'm crying. No, Pierre. No. Hey, that's how you gonna be looking, trying to get Stunner Girl on the bus.
Right.
Absolutely
But
not.
girl, I'm like, hey, I fuck with my bitch Jocelyn. I don't really talk to you like that, Stevie.
I don't really want to talk to you, Stevie.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what the f- going on. Like, you know what she's gonna give the girls. As
Right.
far as as far as the episode of Bad Boys, it was good. I don't think it was too much filler. I feel like they got to the point more. I guess like it was more to the point. Like we got to the house, we picked our rooms. Darrelly, I feel like he did enough. But I didn't need to know your personal business that you had to go do what you had to do with your man. Like we did not I don't want to know that. Like
What they are gonna do is brag on something on himself. He could be like, this house big as my ass. It's pretty big. I'm gonna go talk to, FaceTime my boyfriend. We're gonna have phone sex. Yes.
yes,
And I'm
like
like,
phone
he
sex
be
is
adding
not
that to be
needed.
funny. It's like the funniest thing ever.
Yes, because it's not, and you already know he looked like the cowardly lion. So this is like, why is you up here giving the girls all you got? Like, no, no, no. But the rally he gives, and somebody in the comments said he walked like he got a butt plug in his butt, and he did, he really did. I
Not a
agree.
butt plug.
Yes, he be sticking it out, like he be really trying. Most city he cool. I feel like he be trying. I still feel like he got a little, lemon in his tea, but
Oh.
I ain't gonna say too much, but I feel like he be trying to hide it, but it's okay. Like
You
just
think
like
he has a little zest in his bless?
yeah, like he be trying to bless the girls. They all say he look like Jesus, so he be trying to bless everybody with his magic stick. You never know. He might want to dip and dab, and there's nothing wrong with that. We like that. Just be honest.
Right. It's
Just
yeah.
be honest. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all say he look like Jesus. Maybe he just trying to bless the cervix, or he might try to bless the Big Debbie cakes. You never
One or the
know.
other.
One or the other, or both. You never know. He might have a thing. It's like no. Let me stop playing with him before he come attack me. I
No,
don't.
they ate me up when I in the comments when I spoke of him. I'm like, dude, y'all act like I'm the one who exposed the man. Like I ain't do nothing. They was
No,
like,
it's
oh my
okay.
god, he's straight, leave him alone. I'm like, okay, like I didn't
Okay.
say he busted my Big Debbie cakes down. Y'all need to
I'm
get that
just
fat
reporting the
cat.
news. I'm just reporting the news. Yeah.
Right. I'm just reporting that. Like giving my opinion. What
I'm
did
just
you think
giving.
of the whole room situation? Do you think that were you surprised that they didn't get like more petty about it?
I wasn't. I feel like Zeus knew not to play with 11 men. Zeus
Yes,
knew. Don't
I
play with
felt that
11 men.
too.
Like 11 men, and then they big and brawly.
Right.
They was going to be in there scrapping, especially Mo City and D. They would have been scrap. I wanted to see that. Now, if they would have fought, I wanted to see that. But I'm glad that they did good. They mature a little bit, just a little bit. Like as far as if I was D, I wouldn't have pushed no two Barbie bears together. It wouldn't have gave push two Barbie bears together. Like what do I look like? I'm a grown man. And you 6'4", Medea. How is you gonna fit in this bed? How? How? They would have been spurting apart in the middle of the night. You would have fell through the crevices. I don't think you wanted to do that. But I'm gonna just let you rock out. If you thought that was cute. Benga is surprising me. I thought he was gonna be irky, but he
Same.
cool. He cool so far, and I like how he say Anthony because he be like Anthony, Anthony. His name is Anthony, but okay,
Right.
I get it. I
That
get it. You
accent
just
thick.
country thick, thick like grits. Like he said Anthony because I feel like it was wrong for him to attack Anthony. I was like, okay, all right, all right. But I
Maybe talking
understand
about
what he
somebody else.
like. Okay, But I understand where he was coming from because I do feel like it was wrong for them to like tag team. D was just kind of come up with any excuse. Like I feel like you was dead wrong, and I do feel like the Anthony situation, Jonathan was doing too much because if it was, he said the same thing when he did Nikki hair and him and Eric had got into it. He was like, I think
Yeah.
he said
Let's
the
talk
same thing
history lessons.
because he was like, money is money. I don't care who beefing. I don't care who's nothing. And you was doing Megan hair. You know this girl that shaded this girl multiple occasions. So if you, he was like
Come
$20,000. I'm taking
on.
everybody money.
Come
Same thing with he
on.
said about the BET awards with Ashanti. He had to do Ashanti hair and he couldn't do somebody else's hair, and he
Hmm.
had overbooked himself. And he was like, "Well, money is money." Same thing. Like you getting 20,000 per head, okay? It's the same thing in a club. The clubs can be slow one week, the next week it can get fast. So like $300 might mean something to Anthony. Now in the real
Right.
like in the real world, like if we like close friends or whatever, I wouldn't do that. But in their situation, like they're in the entertainment business, like we don't know what could happen. I feel like that's wrong. Like
You have to look at the beef that they have. It's not like, Rio, like they had 5 year long beef, and Rio brought up his family and did something so like disgusting. And then it's like, okay, I will understand it. Y'all fought on a TV show that was heavily produced and it was set up. Come on now.
yes, like I feel
Like
like
really?
this was doing too much. Like this was a
Like,
level of doing too
okay.
much. I understand it. Don't get me wrong, but you're applying this to the different situation. This is business. Like at the end of the day, excuse me. This is how this man. This is his man, bread and butter. Like this is all Anthony talk about. His club, his club, his
Oh
club.
yeah, you do say that a lot.
A lot.
Yup.
Like you think this man missing $300? Like absolutely not. Jonathan not missing 20. I ain't missing three. So it is what it is. Like I feel like he did too much. I think he just wanted to have a reason. I just hope that his edit don't give bully like this season because this he wasn't there the whole time last season, so it was different. But this season it's like you hear from the beginning, you really can't have no excuse here. And I haven't seen him do no hair in a while. Other than like he used to have like big high quality clients, the Ashantis, the Megans, the girls, the top girls, and you don't want to be taking your image with Zeus. So I just feel like he should do this one and done season. And they were supposed to give him his own show, but I see he got a producer credit, so it's just like, what is you giving? Like,
Oh yes, I noticed that too.
I don't know what you want to give, but I hope he don't get the Rolly treatment, which I feel like he's smarter than that, but I don't want him to get no Rolly treatment. Like, I just hope they don't go that way. But I like Jonathan, and he was a little boy in Big Lou a little bit, just a little bit. Like when he was like, yeah, because I'm the first person who hired you as a stylist. Like I'll put you on. I would hate for somebody to do that to me. I would hate for somebody to do that to me. Like, ooh, we gonna have to square that one up. And I know Big Lou would get his little butt whooped, but he's scared to really go up there with Jonathan. But I'm sorry, Jonathan couldn't have talked to me like that. He just couldn't have
You
did
know,
that.
it's kind of crazy. That's why, like, people always. I've got this on my. They're like, Pierre, you love to do everything yourself. You hate when people try to help you. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like that. Because I
I
hate
hate
when
that
people
too.
do stuff like that. Don't do that. I hate that. So that's why I'm like, everything that I do, I've done it. Like if I'm trying to figure out something, I do it myself. Because it's like I don't want you to say, "Oh, I'll put you on." Da, 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 you da, da, da. Like no,
No,
because of stuff like
like
that. That
I
like
would
no, that
cry.
would bother me.
Like all my friends know that about me. hate, I hate that with a passion. Like, cause that's like an embarrassment thing. Like now you try
Right.
to
I don't want to be
label
no
me.
charity case. You're not finna do. You're not finna
Yeah,
do
you're not
that.
finna say that. And like all help is not good help, and all money not good money. But
Yeah.
don't play with me. And as far as Big Lou need to tone it down just a little bit. Like I know he's from Miami, so they give like how people from Miami they just give that
They.
energy. They talk they ish, and that's cool. But I want him to like show more of him talking his ish, give that personality, not just like giving not too much and not D riding nobody either. As far as D fighting Anthony, I feel like that was dead wrong. That boy got a cast on his hand. Zeus wrong too, but he wrong too. He felt like he ate, and you didn't eat. Like you didn't eat at all. Like that fight was unnecessary. It looked like y'all was slap boxing each other. Only reason why you did lose something is because of that ring. I'm on Anthony's side on this one. I'm sorry. As far as this like him and D situation, I feel like that was wrong. And what Benga said was true. Like you did not have to do that. If I seen some, if even if I didn't like you, and I see you outside getting your little tail beat. I'm not finna jump in. I'm gonna wait to get my one. Like, I'm not that petty. Like, come on now. Like, he could have waited. Like, everybody heard him get knocked into that truck. You act like you was 50
According to
feet
him,
away.
though, he couldn't see. He had to squint like Monty, and then he was like, "Oh, they're finished fighting," and
Don't
then he ran
nobody
over.
squint harder than even Marnie could have seen that. Even Marnie could have seen that or heard it. Come on now.
Right,
Be so
Monty.
for real. Be for real. Even Marnie had her glasses on, she would have been able to see it. Like, please, everybody heard it or seen it, so it was no point of you getting up there. Like, it was no point. Like, that was not it. And if Riley felt some kind of way, he could have jumped for Anthony, but he in the middle. So everybody should have just minded their business. And I feel like D should have stayed in his place and minded his business and waited for his turn. Like, now you're doing too much. We already don't like you because you saying Santa X and you keep bringing it up. Like, let it go. Your time is near. Like, let
How do
it
you
go.
think Santana feels about it? You think he has his panties on about panties and
I feel
bra?
like he on the phone talking about Carisha. Why does P hole play with me on
And
this
y'all know
episode?
Santana cannot stand Zeus, by the way, just so you guys know.
Yes, you know he talking about side. Why does put that hole play with me on Zeus on this soul streaming app? Carisha, I'm about to kill him. You know what he
Right.
about to give the most. And I wouldn't be mad about that either because why should you using my name for clout? Doing too much. Like, I'm just ready to see the next episode. Them playing on the basketball court was cute.
Yeah,
Oh,
I like that scene too.
Reds B talk like Ray J, by the way. Like, I don't like the way he talk.
He be like, so like I came here, you feel me, so I could get some understanding with fucking fuck you, Omarion. Shut the fuck up. Like
It's very grainy.
He sounds like Ray J. Like, and you know how Ray J talk, him and that moving Scully. So just imagine Reds be talk like Ray J. It's just so funny every time he talk. Orlando was funny. I did not know he had a wife and a child. That's killing me. That's
Oh
T.
yeah.
Like,
You know.
okay, I want to see where was the wife when you needed to get out of jail. Like, where was this?
There was
Because
an instance, or one of the charges he got involved something dealing with the spouse. I believe it was the wife, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
well, in that case, I don't know.
We're gonna pray.
But that's cute
Any
for
final
him.
thoughts?
That's cute for him. Natalie need to stop bragging about the 25K that she's going to get back once this situation is over. Quiet. It's okay. We get it, Natalie. You the big boss. It's cute and all that. But let it go. I'm ready to see what's going on next episode. The conclusion of what it is. I'm mad that Anthony left though, but I understand because I wouldn't want to be in no house where everybody is taking me. And the baddies trailer, like, I just want to see Fight Night. All the Fight Night. Period. But bye, Pierre.
All right, now thank you so much for calling in.
Bye.
Someone said in recent news, I'm like, damn, Anthony didn't learn from the last time he got his O. Them putting Orlando on the bus was golden. He makes the show funny. Anybody got any popcorn, kettle corn? Yeah, that was funny too when he mentioned that. I'm gonna add you next, famous tales. I do agree with what you're saying with Anthony was talking reckless online, so he should have been a little bit more prepared when it came to Jonathan. Okay, so you do have a point with that because I remember him telling him to pull up at his club. What's going on, famous tales?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to talk more about what is it, the reunion?
Mm-hmm.
Rest reunion. So I feel like with Rolly, I feel like with a big I'm sorry, I may offend somebody when I say this, but with a big person, you gotta you gotta take them down. So
Jesus Christ.
even if you gotta get a chair or something, lay the smack down on this. So I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So you're saying that's the reason why they keep going at her foot first?
I mean, shoot, Rolly reach. She got reach. So I mean, you gotta get her before she gets you.
I just went on YouTube and I just see a screen grab of Sky jumping on Rolly and Allie going. Any other thoughts on the reunion like teaser? What do you think about Cat versus Tommy?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw that coming, but Cat haven't done nothing really all season, so it's good. And I'm kind of happy that Tommy actually showed up because she was saying online she wasn't.
Right.
She looked like she was ready. Like she had her hair pulled back. Like she came in for war. Her and I would say DJ Scott. They
Yeah,
came
for
reunion
sure.
ready.
They really
I
did.
will say y'all were asking earlier why Stevie J was there. I said he's gonna be referee because like really the hosts don't really get a chance to really interview or nothing like that. They be doing more fighting than anything. So I'm like Janisha or whatever her name is, like she just getting a check. She really ain't monitoring and
Oh yeah. Do you watch Now That's TV? By the way, before I ask this next question,
yeah,
okay. So who do you think is a better host, Janisha or Deja?
Deja.
Oh, that's crazy.
I can't understand.
Why?
I need a translator for Janisha. She be like, I don't know.
I
I just
understand her. I feel like although okay, I'll say this. Although Janisha could be a little bit better, I feel like she's 10 times better than Deja because she at least tries to get some resolve and asks like correct questions. I don't think Deja could do that yet. That's just what I think.
I feel like they just referees. The reunions ain't what they used to be.
They're
Uh,
not.
nah. I will say this. Moving on to like the Bad Boys. I think I came in here early and I was telling you. I stay in Houston, so I know Mo City. Like I ain't gonna say personally, but I went to high school with him.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a pretty boy or whatever. Like he had waves and everything. So like, I'm not saying I know him indefinitely, but I know I grew up with him basically.
Okay.
Was like popular in high school. But now he got like a whole family. I'm not saying like DL man can't have like families and stuff like that, but
Right.
I don't think he is down for real. Based on what I know.
Okay.
Also I want to say this. Big Lou, don't he look like Eddie from Good Burger?
A little bit, yeah. He does a little bit, yeah.
He got the same hair. What else I want to say? Jonathan, like I'm like you, I wish they wouldn't have casted him because I feel like last season he was justified on like somebody put their hands on you first, yeah, you gonna hit their you gonna hit them back. But this time I feel like us as fans we like what we saw, so like we kind of like did it to him. So now he feel like he could just like swing on anybody, you know.
Right.
So
Which is
now
like
he hitting people first instead of like defending himself. So it's like now the bullied got bullied, and started becoming.
mhm.
So that's and then it's a lot of egos. Oh, flipping back on Baddies West, I just feel like with the females, I feel like it's too many egos. Uh, it's not like how Bad Girls Club used to be. They had little egos, but they were able to a little coexist and still be like, you know what? Let me come around and still talk to this person.
Right.
So here, I feel like I like the scene changes. I love that house. Well, the mansion. It looked like a castle,
I
and
think
so
tonight's episode was a really good balance for sure.
yeah, and the scene changes. I do think production is staying in most of the house because that house way too big for not everybody get their own room.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I feel like it's too soon to tell who you're gonna like because you may like somebody right now and then you be like, man, you started watching that season, be like, oh, I don't like them no more. But first impressions, I feel like, of course, everybody like Mo City. I saw some online. The reason why Jonathan punched Raz B is because Jonathan said he was like going around being a rat, being messy. So one of y'all callers were like saying that they feel like Raz B is gonna be messy. Jonathan confirmed that, and that's why he punched Raz B.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Jonathan gotta understand they probably put in Raspy up to it. They're okay because we gotta understand we gotta have somebody to kind of go back and forth with information. So they telling Raspy to do it. That's what I think.
um, who else? Big Banger. Right now he's being like I kind of feel like he's the voice of reason, but to me, I'm like, it's not my business. So I'm like, I understand. I feel like they were beating a dead horse, with that whole sub. They were going back and forth about, oh man, he ragtailed this dude. Like you saw him already beating Jonathan up. I was like, how many
Mhm.
times we gonna go through this? They didn't get it, so just see how they move and just go around because they not gonna get it. You can't make somebody see something they ain't trying to see.
Right.
So, um, big, what's it called? Big Chef, Big D, big, what's his name?
Big Lee. Where you get these names from?
I don't know because there's too many names. I'm already bad with names, but Chef D.
Chef D. That was you wasn't even talking about nobody big. Oh
No,
my
no, 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 no.
god.
Let's talk about like that, but I was talking about more so.
Okay.
He a big person, so I just
Oh,
like.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But anyway, I feel like I actually like him a lot more than I thought I would because the first episode I was like, oh nah, he annoying, he gonna do the most, but Big Lou is the one that's annoying me the most right now. And I don't know, I feel like like I said, a follower, and I feel like Jonathan got him on the show.
Oh, you think he was the one who told Natalie, hey, cast him?
Yeah, definitely because that show, like, oh man, I remember. I'm like, oh, it's a connection there. So I was like, no wonder why you got casted. Because there was so many other people that they could have casted, and they casted him. Not saying he's not good TV or nothing, but you know, some of these people got connections. So it's about who you know.
Right.
I
So
feel like
you don't think you could literally go to the auditions, anybody could go to the auditions and just make it on the show? Because
nope.
Bang is claiming that he just made it on the show.
I went. No,
Oh, you went?
not it. Yeah, not everybody got to audition. Let me tell you how unprofessional they are. They
Oh.
give you audition time. Well, first of all, they give you the audition day. They don't let you
Mhm.
know the time to show up until a day before, and then they show up late to the audition, like an hour late. So if your audition time is at 12 o'clock, they don't show up. Natalie didn't show up till like 1:30
Oh, wow.
when we was in the Galleria. So like that's exclusive. But but yeah, they unprofessional and then they left early. So
Is there a
everybody
clause that you guys sign when getting these, like the ticket to go or whatever, that says if you guys leak any footage, you guys have to pay $1 million? I seen somebody told me that.
that's if they signed the waiver, but a lot of people didn't make it to the table. So those people that's leaking didn't
Oh.
even sign anything. But if they got to like your paw print, they could, sue. But I don't think they organized
Uh,
all that.
that's crazy.
But yeah, they unorganized. That's why I felt so strongly when y'all kept talking about the whole Biggie situation, how she was like talking about how professional it was. I was like, it's not even a professional network. They late to their own photo shoots. They don't care about people's safety. The people were dying, like people were literally about to pass out for heat stroke because it gets hot in Houston. They weren't providing no water, no nothing, no AC. The AC was not working. Like I could go into detail. So that's why I was like, they are not professional. So, but I will say they did spend some money on that house. And I like the dynamic. I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna like this a lot better than Baddies.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can
Allie,
tell it's gonna be a way better season.
yeah, yeah. Zeus is very ghetto, very much. But yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm sorry for taking up your time and
No,
everybody
no,
else.
you're good, you're good. Thank you so much for calling in and giving us some exclusive stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Also, go
Mhm.
ahead.
Oh, you good?
If you know anybody is gonna be around like the Baddies East auditions, let a nigga know. If you know any homegirls.
Oh, okay. I will.
Okay.
I
Thank
will.
you so much.
All right, no worries.
All right, what is going on, Delilah? Oh,
Hello, can you hear
oh, I
me?
was about to kick you off. What's
No,
up? What's up?
no, no,
What's
I'm ready. I'm ready.
up?
I was exhaling. I'm over here smoking the ganja, waiting my turn. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay. What'd you think
Okay.
about the Baddies West teaser?
The teaser, I feel like they got inspiration from South Central Baddies, the recent reunion, and said, we have to go out with a bang like that. Maybe we might get some more viewers for, Baddies East. Because there's no way that everybody's fighting. And then, well, there is because we're seeing it now. But it's just like, damn, you got Sky kicking, karate kicking, jumping, got Rolly getting hit, Cat you know, fighting. We haven't seen Kat do anything all season. I feel like she doesn't have to do anything. You know, I agree with you. She's BGC royalty. You know, she's one of
Right,
those girls that get a pass. But her
right,
and Tommy, it's like, ooh, Tommy. Now it's Jersey versus Philly all over again. Why you do that? Why you do that?
right. Do you think that who do you think probably tried to do the run up first? You think it was Scott? You think it was Cat, or you think it was Tommy?
Honestly, I feel like it depends on who starts the first word because knowing Kat, she could start off, you know, having an explanation for whatever uh Denisha will ask her, you know, I almost forgot her name. I'm sorry. You know, I don't think she's fit to be a host, but whatever she possibly asks Kat, and you know, if Tommy says something that she don't like, you know how Tommy is with her little smart remarks, and if her remarks won't say it, her face will. And then either one of those, but yeah, I feel like Kat's gonna stay to herself until somebody really tries her because that's what we seen at the last episode. She was quiet until somebody was trying her safety and she wasn't fucking. Oh, she wasn't messing with that. So you know, I'm just really to see what's going on. Stunner girl, dragon Biggie. I want to know what lace glue she used because apparently it didn't come off, but it slid off. Like, so you must have been through a lot of fighting for
Right.
that to
She even ran
happen.
through the parking lot. It didn't even come off.
Yeah, running through the parking lot after,
Are you
like, damn.
serious?
Are you serious, nigga? Are you
Are you
serious?
serious?
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
still should have hit
sorry.
him with the boom chancleta.
Boom, chancleta, you
The
know?
merch is
Maybe
still
eat
coming out.
pizza
Telling you,
with
I've had
them.
such a busy week. Oh, I'm so bad I couldn't get the merch out sooner. That's the one thing I regret last week. But
That's one thing I
hey, I
am
can't do
buying, you
anything.
know, along with
Oh,
the Big Debbie Cakes merch, because I got it. You know, I got one of the Big Debbie Cakes.
period.
Boom,
Thank you so much for
chancleta.
supporting. I really appreciate it for real.
Yes, I love you,
Thank
period.
you. Thank you.
And I think that's all I got for Baddies West because, you know,
Mhm.
I just really want to see more of a more trailer to see what's gonna happen. We don't need to see the slow motion. We already know they're gonna come in for slow motion for like a good 5 minutes, and then it's probably gonna take like a one whole parter just to get the tea of what's been said online, and then the real drama's coming on part two. We don't need
Right.
that. I just need it to be a two-parter because Zeus, you already taken the 5.99. Which what are you doing? We talked about it last time. Don't be taking the 5.99 and you're not putting out no good quality content. Like we came here to see the ratchetness.
True.
But that's
I'm
all
just
I
ready
got
for the cabaret.
for I am too. The cabaret, especially after Stevie. Let's talk about it. What is Stevie doing here? I'm real
I just
confused.
want to know what went into the decision making him the host. Like, I don't even hate Stevie. I have nothing against him. Like, I think he to me made Love and Hip Hop Atlanta what it was. Like, if it wasn't for him, there would have been no Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. But like
I agree.
him hosting a reunion to me makes no sense at all.
He has no
To be honest, give him
correlation
his
on
own
what
show.
baddies is. Like, is he even with a baddie now? Like, if so, she should have been on this season. Maybe he should have been
Faith
hosting if that was
Evans
the
would have
case.
never stepped in the house with Natalie knowing.
Exactly. So it's like, what are you doing here? Like, I'm
Maybe
just
now that
confused.
him and Faith, I believe they're separating. I don't know if there's been any updates with that. Now he could be looking for love since Chance. See, I keep giving out all these good ideas. Oh, whatever. I don't care anyways because
Listen,
I'm. It's
stop
not like
giving
I'm
the good
gonna do the
ideas.
show. But so
Stop giving
yeah,
the good ideas,
I know.
Kia. You know, maybe he
But
is
no, now
looking
that
for
Chance
love.
is gone and not doing any of these, doing third season, whatever season was supposed to be next. Just fucking give it to Stevie, okay? And have him look for love.
Stevie needs some love. He do. Somebody that's gonna genuinely love him, not the way that it was with him and Jocelyn, all the powder donuts, allegedly,
Right,
you know. But
right.
on to
But
Bad
reunion host, then
Boys.
no. Yeah.
On to Bad Boys. I love how they continue off the fighting, but Big Blue and Bro, they was fighting like the South Central girls. They fought and then got together real quick. I was like, hold on, what happened? What happened?
It was giving
Yeah,
cashmere.
it really was giving
Big cash.
cashmere. Big
I eat it up.
eat it out. It was giving her and CEO, Mr. CEO, when they be going at it.
Right.
Like, oh my god, I was like, what's going on? How is y'all just fighting? And I understand that there was no real beef, but after that, I would have been like, give me a minute. We can't even get this up right now. I gotta calm down. That was a little too quick for me. But I loved Orlando's commentary because where was the popcorn? Did y'all give him his popcorn? I wanted some popcorn too. If they was fighting. Listen, he looked at like, oh, I'm really out of jail. This is some lit shit I'm seeing right now. This is what I've been missing. I love
Right.
to see it. You
They
know,
didn't have this in jail.
right? They didn't have this in jail. They had different stuff. We didn't have all this. Security breaking it up, security laughing, security bays or whatever. We didn't have all this. But I will say after that, at the little photo shoot, and they do the transition to the house and the different cars. I like that they separated it so we could get a little backstory on everything. Because one big old car, we don't need a Stunna and Biggie situation again. I just feel like that wasn't needed, but they did a good job on that. Why was Jonathan wearing Rio's dreads? I don't know if anybody pointed it out, but that took me out that
Because I
Jonathan
think
had
this was
Rio's
before the merch. This had to be either right after the merch thing or right before it.
either one, but Rio's
Yeah.
dreads, it caught me. It was the star of the show. It made its little cameo when in the show. So I love that. He should have been like, buy this, purchase the merch if it wasn't already out by then. But I feel like from hearing Chef D's explanation, I understand why he's mad, but yeah, don't be over here jumping if you don't want to get jumped. I'm sorry. Like, if somebody jump you, you wouldn't want to feel that. So I feel like you should have just waited at least like a good 30 seconds for him to collect his eyesight, because Jonathan knifed the eyesight at him like real quick. Like, glasses came off and everything. And Banga, I feel like he feels right to feel entitled to, feeling upset about the whole everything that went down. Because now this is like, oh, this is a castmate. If y'all are fighting like this, hopefully this don't jeopardize Buddy, because we got to get to the bag. Like Natalie be saying, we got to get to the bag, guys. And since I feel like they didn't do it on Baddies, they might have a chance to do it with Bad Boys, because we got a lot of bad, fine ass
Right. Do
niggas
you
on
think
here.
we're gonna have any performers though? You think Raspy is gonna, pop a mean sick dance move in the
Listen,
middle of the club?
he better, if he died, he better just do a little 1-2 step, hit a note and something. Get your money, get your coins worth, cause we have a lot of fine entertainers and not like that. But we have a lot of fine entertainment on Bad Boys, and I like that. It's
Right.
given, even if girls don't want to come to the bag to see them actually perform, they will come to see them look at them. Like, they're that fine to look at. Mostly Mo City. We're gonna get into that later. He looking like Jesus in the peripheral vision.
Right. Well, somebody
Ah,
said something interesting. I want your opinion on it, and I'm gonna give mine. And I thought about this too. Tune in for the recap. We'll talk about this. Someone says
yes.
Banga wants some of Anthony's Big Debbie cakes.
Ooh,
Boop, boop.
possibly,
I think so. Yes.
because
That's why he said I'm gonna stand right next to you, Anthony. So that way he
mm-hmm.
knows that he's safe. So when he was standing next to him,
And
he boop,
he at the
boop, he was
perfect
grabbing it.
level.
Uh-huh.
He's at the perfect level. He's short like me. He's at the perfect level. He
Right.
could
Look
just grab it,
right at
especially
it.
when he give it a hug.
Ah.
I feel like he might want some of Mr. Anthony Spencer's little Big Debbie cakes.
He want to get uncensored.
Okay, he want to get uncensored,
I want to get uncensored.
rated
So
18
bad.
up.
All I just said, child. You want to get uncensored, child.
I'm sorry. But what else? I feel like all the rooms, they were cute. They was real nice. I see where the money's going, Zeus. I see where the money's going. I'm not mad at it, but I wish there were some more shows. But I feel like with the room thing, I'm surprised nobody really fought Prince over that room or Jonathan over the room. Even there was a little play fight with Jonathan, Rel, and Big Boo, but I would have been fighting, at least arguing, a little good debate over Prince's room, because you got a couch, you got a nice setup, like talking about you gonna have the ladies over. You don't need no ladies over. Just keep it to yourself. What are you talking about? Be selfish for a minute. But him and his dangling earring, he got to have all the biddies around him to see it. That's what they love. That's what they come to see when they're
Yeah,
not
they
seeing the
have to
body.
sort out which dangling earring he has to wear for the night.
Listen, that was the first thing you see in the Bad Boys intro is dangling earrings first before you see him. But yeah, I like that. I like it a little bit. But Chef D, he damn wrong for over there trying to fight Banga over a room that he knew wasn't gonna be his. He already claimed the room. Why are you trying to start with Banga? You know that's not even gonna be a good look for you. Why are you fighting with somebody over a room that you can't get, and it's somebody that's way shorter than you? Not saying short people can't fight, because I know I could throw those hands, but are you serious? You talk about, "Well, we got a bunk or something." No, you figured your little solution. Now you put those two beds together real quick. Listen, or you could have been in the bunk beds with Carry On. There was bunk beds, something. I
Right.
don't
You've
know.
been cuddling with Mr. Kirk Franklin thing.
And Kurt Franklin's like, Carry On, Carry
Anybody
On.
misses Gutta K this season? Anybody wanted Gutta K to be in this
I
season?
I do miss
You guys
Gutta
think
K.
Gutta K would have
It's
added
kind of
something to this
boring.
season?
Yeah, just a little flavor. I don't know if anybody else misses Gutta, but I definitely miss Gutta. But I feel like that probably would have been more drama with
Oh yes,
Rel, because that's more tea. Didn't they fall out as well and had like a
right.
huge like explanation
Sandals were
on?
stolen.
Yeah, status was exposed even though they was already out there. It's just
Hashtag boom
crazy.
chancleta.
Very. You and this boom chancleta.
Hashtag boom chancleta.
Can I just say, before all the drama and the little basketball, I feel like that's what they need to do for these girls. But before the basketball, it was Rel popping up and posing while Big Lou and Jonathan were talking. He was looking like a sleep paralysis like demon in the middle of the night, just waiting for
I
his
thought
cue.
Relly was gonna start singing, be like, I like to love you, baby.
Something about to hit a
I
number,
like to love
something.
you, baby.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna lip sync for his life the way he had the pose for my like drag race watchers. I was ready. I was like,
Right,
okay,
right.
bro, what
Oh,
you
I like
about to do?
you. I like you.
Yeah, I thought it was really about to go there. I was like, ooh, he got the stance and everything. But no, I like the little cute little fight they had.
Yeah,
Play fight. Shows the girls are really getting along, even though they was just over there fist fighting and knocking each other up. Very self central, if you ask me.
very.
But I feel like Rel was right. He's not trying to play both sides, but I see where he is playing both sides, because you see where Anthony's coming from. You understand, yeah, he did business, but he's still saying, I only took his money.
Right.
But you already know, and you've done it before on Time of Hand, even if it wasn't with Anthony, you still sat there and betrayed somebody's loyalty, like another caller said, even overbooked yourself. Oh, sorry.
There you
It's
go.
hitting strong.
Mhm.
And it's just like you can't take fault at Anthony. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of Anthony stands this season, because Anthony really didn't do much wrong in my opinion. Like, who's to say, if, like you said, if there was a girl that Anthony did not like and wanted her hair done, Jonathan's doing her hair. Jonathan's doing her
And
hair,
probably
especially if he's a
FaceTiming
baddie too.
Anthony while she's doing it. Like, hey friend, I'm doing your hair,
Hey
so I'm
friend,
doing
look
your
here. I'm
friend
doing
hair.
the girlfriend. Yeah, look at my friend here. It looks slayed. I did that. Yeah. Cameo, put that on your Instagram. Everything. I could just see it now. And it's not fair, because it's just like, Jonathan, you're really one sided. But who's to say you really didn't treasure your friendship with Anthony like that if this is the way you're going about it? Because I feel like they could sit down and have a conversation. But if Jonathan feels like the disrespect was that loud, then who's to say how he felt? You can't knock nobody's feelings.
Right.
And then after that, why? I just want to say one thing. With the basketball thing, I feel like they need more shots like that. Get the girls money. Do something for the $5.99, because Prince took his shirt off real quick. He said, "This is my time to shine." Mo City, you should have done it too. Even
Right.
though Orlando is over there throwing the ball at Rasby. I'm sorry, Rasby. I don't know what he's there for, but I feel like if he's not over there performing or bringing out new music, then what are you doing? Because this is what we know you for. Well, not really me, because I'm like year 2000. I'm sorry, but like, I know some of your
We have to show
music.
y'all age this on this live.
I'm
Young
sorry, I'm just
entertainers.
2001. I'm just 2001.
My
But it's
entertainers
like,
are childish.
but it's just like, I heard some of his music and it's just like, okay, you could really get back into that. You really don't need everybody behind you. You don't need other niggas to have like a, music out there. Get into rapping or singing or R&B, whatever you want to do, something. Because I feel like there should be other, at least somebody else on the show that's more bringing to the show. Because his little one-liners, they're cute or whatever. They go with Orlando Brown's remarks and everything. But I don't know. It's just not enough for me.
Stay tuned because I heard he gets very messy throughout the season, so it's gonna be good.
He better get messy. This is what we came here to see. Besides him looking like the Backstreet Boy with the ramen noodle haircut. I'm sorry. That's I don't know why
Oh
he got his
no.
hair that. Yeah, that's all I think of.
Any
And
final thoughts?
for the final thoughts of the episode, they're dead wrong. Zeus, you're very wrong. You didn't even let that man. You didn't even let Anthony get his hand checked out before he got in another fight. You could have did some more security around him, or at least put him in a corner the way you don't let Natalie get touched. Cause y'all be putting Natalie up behind a wall, or at least get better security. I feel like she should hire Bougie Nina security the time when Yu-Gi-Oh wanted to go after her. Because they didn't let nobody
Yeah.
go after her.
Yes, that's so true. You are
Because
right
why would
about
you do
like
that?
the whole security thing. Because like when it comes to Nolly, can nobody touch her when she doesn't want to be touched? Because Tommy almost
Yeah.
ripped that skin off of that security's neck on that episode trying to get upstairs to get to Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
And
she
it's
was
just
tugging at
like,
his neck.
it just shows like you really don't care for your product that you're trying to like show out there. Who's to say that he couldn't get really even more injured and possibly, could have been crippled even more? Like that's messed up. What are you gonna do with all these hospital fees? You're not taking our $5.99 no more. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for calling in. Night. Or what's going on, Nico?
Hey, Keely.
What's going
Shooter, who's
on?
that?
Huh?
You didn't get the joke. It's okay. I'm not going to say it again.
No, I didn't hear it.
I said, hey, Keely. Shooter,
Oh,
who's
okay, yeah, I
that?
got it.
But,
I got it.
no. Okay. So I'm going to talk about baddies first.
Okay.
So pretty much, I think Lois the only one who should actually come back from this season to next season because I feel like she put in the work this season.
Low?
She did a good job this season. Yeah, like maybe Stunner too. I don't like Stunner though, but maybe Stunner too. But I feel like Lo did her big one this season. Like she grew. You know what I'm saying? She matured. She fought when she needed to fight. She entertained us the whole season. What? But you disagree? Why you disagree though?
Because you didn't even mention Big Biggie, okay? We
No, she's
wouldn't
not.
even have Baddies West had it not been for Big Biggie and Stunner
Hey,
Rock. Those were the
nah.
two main characters, in my opinion.
Okay. I could see that. I could see that.
He said, okay.
But okay. So Cat versus Tommy is actually very
Yeah.
surprising, but I kind of feel like I could see it because I know how like I like Tommy, but I could tell when she's like intimidated by somebody, she might have an issue with them, and we know Cat. Like this is gonna be big because Cat is Cat. You know what I'm saying? She's not Natalie. You can't just punk her, or you can't. You know what I'm saying? If you thought Natalie did her big one in the ring, like Cat's gonna do even worse to you. I feel like that. You know,
Ooh.
how you feel?
I feel like Kat could really, you know, go up against Tommy and win. Because I feel like Kat has held
Mm,
back so long and she has something to prove. Tommy doesn't
yeah,
really have a lot to prove except for when it comes to Natalie, because Natalie has really played in her face for like all season long.
right.
Hmm.
All right, so let's get to Bad Boys. So Lou is annoying. He's like a chihuahua. He's like very, very annoying to me. And somebody needs to tell him before I hurt his feelings because he seems like he just like attention too much. And you know who he sound like to me? And I know you're from Miami, so I know you know.
Yeah.
You know the boy
Way
who
to
Bobby
dox
was
me. Let me stop.
you know you know you know the boy
Look, good.
the boy that Bobby was fighting with on season 1 of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Tell me they don't sound the same. Uh The guy who was dating Bobby's boyfriend.
Oh, I know who's that. Yeah, yeah, I know
Yeah,
who's talking about. I don't
they
know his
sound
name,
just
though.
alike. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
does.
do all the niggas from Miami sound like that? Like, but
It's
you
a
don't, so I
certain
don't know.
twang that most
Yeah,
Miami dudes talk like. So like when I heard him talking like the soft fat holder, like that's how like
yeah,
most people talk. Like,
yeah.
especially when we're
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah, but I would disassociate Pierre and Lou because Lou is kind of like annoying. So y'all aren't the same. Y'all aren't the same at all. But y'all from the same city. Um, let's see. Banger's my favorite. I would say because when he made that comment talking about I'm gonna stand next to Anthony, I just felt like that was nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't get that from Zeus characters at
Right.
all. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a nice thing to see happen on the show, on any Zeus show, to be honest with you. Mo City, now I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is not my business what he is and where he
Mhm.
chooses to be. But I feel like when they was playing basketball and Prince took his shirt off, I feel like Mo City was getting nervous or something. He just kept talking like out of nowhere. So I was like, "Are you trying to
Oh.
avoid? Are you just trying to avoid looking at him and making it obvious that you want to look at him?" That's what it seemed like. But you know what I'm saying? That's not my
I don't know if
business.
it's a nervous tick with him, but
Uh-huh.
y'all came for me in the comments when I mentioned this with the eye contact situation. Y'all like, oh yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
driving, he's driving. Like y'all be going crazy on me for
Oh,
this.
cause when he made the live, he wasn't looking.
Right.
Oh yeah,
On the
yeah, yeah.
preview for next week, he's talking to Jonathan. He can't even look at him, and all Jonathan is saying, "Oh, you ready to go to the club?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to." I'm like, "What is that?" That's weird to me. Maybe it's a nervous
Yeah.
tick.
It is. He's very nervous and he's
Yeah.
covering up, but it's okay. So then,
Ah,
and then Chef, I call him. Can I curse? I can't, right? I call
no.
him Chef BRD because he's
Mhm.
like a real like he's like a girl, and I feel like he was lying. Because earlier he was saying something about, oh, I didn't see. What he said, I didn't see Jonathan fighting, right? Then
Mhm.
2 seconds later, he says, I got my licking after Jonathan got his licking. So which is it? Did you see Jonathan fighting or did you not see Jonathan fighting? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you need to jump in? You're really big. So why did you need to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, Anthony is not that big for you to be jumping in the fight. It just didn't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? Um, his teeth are big too. Um, I want to talk about so yeah, that's all I had for Bad Boys. I want to go back to
Mhm.
Bad Girls, Baddies real quick. I need Jazz and Jamie to be on next season.
Oh
Like
yes.
that's like I if I don't get Jazz and Jamie on next season, I'm gonna go crazy. And I was the one who commented about the whole like putting like either Flo or Kendra on it too from season 4 on next
Wait, I
season.
saw that.
Yeah,
Why do you think Flo would do that show? First of all, Flo's about like 50 years old.
she is
She
old.
does like fortune readings.
Yeah, nah, I feel
That's never
like
happened.
I just feel like it's just paying good homage to, you know what I'm saying, the show. Plus, I think season 4 was one of the best seasons. So it's like,
It
just
was.
to pay homage to the real Bad Girls Club, because Natalie already made a lot of enemies with the real Bad Girls because she said that she was gonna put them on, then never put them on. So it's like just do your big one this time and put a put a Bad Girl on. I'm excited for Baddies East to come here because this is where I stay. This is the DMV area. You know what I'm saying? And so I've already messaged some female friends telling them to go audition. So who knows if they're gonna do it? Some of them were like, "That's not me." The girls around here, they're actually very bougie. So I don't know if they're really gonna
Are
audition
they Bougie and
from
the
here.
Bougie Nina?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't watch none of them.
But
See, I gotta
listen,
ask for because some people don't.
I listen. I can't go lower than Zeus. I can't
Ah!
go. Zeus is like low hanging fruit. I can't go lower than that. So you won't see me watching any of that ratchet stuff. Like
Oh
I'm
no.
I'm assuming she's from Now That's TV, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't watch that. But I know Razor has been around. She's been around DC. She was just at the little Texas Roadhouse the other day, and my friend saw her, so that was cool. But I'm glad that um Baddies East is coming because when they choose girls, it's gonna be girls that represent the DMV properly because Krishan doesn't do a good job doing that. I mean, maybe like when it comes to like her fighting and stuff, but she's very toxic, and the girls here are a little bit different than that. I feel like Baltimore is just different than the DMV, period.
Right.
So,
Also, I want to ask you: do you think they should cast her sister? Because her sister with the orange hair wants to be on the Zeus team.
she's a little old though,
Oh,
right? The one she was fighting on the show, she would
yeah,
almost fought her.
yeah.
She's a little old, correct? I thought
I
so.
think she's older than her. I don't think she's old.
Okay. Yeah, I
Now,
don't
if
know about
Natalie could
that.
be on, if Tommy could be on there, she could be on there. Do I want her to be
Yeah.
on there? No.
I just want different representation. Like, I just don't
Yeah.
want ghetto girls to be on there. No offense, because I really want them to show the DMV in proper light. Like, you remember,
You feel like
uh,
Krishan has caused a stain to
she
the
did.
DMV.
She definitely has. But
Oh.
you remember Ashley from BGC6? She was
Yes,
from Norfolk, Virginia. That's the type of girls that I'm talking
I
about,
love
like to
her.
represent. Yes, exactly. That's the type of girls that need to represent the
It's
DMV
on
because
like Donkey Kong.
and
With
she
her on
couldn't
the
fight.
eye.
She couldn't fight. She got hit by Corey. She got hit by Corey. But yeah, yeah. So that's all I had. But did you have any questions or no?
No, I'm tired.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, okay, yeah.
Thank you so much for
That's it.
calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that is one of my favorite. A lot of people don't sleep on BGC6. That was a really good season, and I liked her. That was one of my favorites on the season because like she was just so herself. You could tell she wasn't putting on a persona. Like that's really her. She didn't try to act tougher than what she is. Like she acted as herself. So I did like Ashley. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay. All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. What did you guys think of the Baddies West reunion teaser? What did you guys think of Bad Boys episode season 2? Stay tuned. It might not be uploaded for the Bad Boys recap. Stay tuned for the Bad Boys recap. And stay tuned for the Academy after show tomorrow and recap tomorrow as well. All right. Leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.